Hello there.
Hello there indeed. Hey everybody, how we doing? Woo! Just get a little one during the week. Woo! Hardly worth doing, is it? So anyway, something I certainly thought is well worth doing is doing a stream tonight. I was like, this was never going to happen. This was never on my radar to do. There was potential for me to do one. I still got the Train Station 2022 to do, actually, or rather the finale part, which I've kind of teed up, and it was possibly going to be happening tonight or tomorrow. But then I kind of had the, how can I put it, opportunity to acquire the latest Speed Champions. And, well, anyway, I thought ahead of time, I thought I'd throw it out on the community and ask people what they wanted me to do. And it was either do this one, the Aston Martin, which is a lovely set, or do the Fast and Furious, which I saw for the first time the other day, actually. Don's Fast and Furious 1970 Dodge Charger, and it's a wonderful looking vehicle. It really, really is. I'm loving it, honestly, folks. So anyway, I really enjoyed the movie. I thought the movie was actually quite good. I mean, let's face it, it's just a bit of fun, isn't it? And you get to see plenty of Honda Civics and, you know, plenty of fast cars. It was kind of just good fun. It was a bit of a bubblegum movie, but I kind of liked it. You know, it was all about family, wasn't it? It was like gangsters meeting, I don't know, cars, I suppose. A bit like Gone in 60 Seconds. God, that's a classic movie. I'll have to watch that back soon. So anyway, ask the community, what do they want me to do? It was resounding. It was something like 86% of people asked for this one. And you know what? I'm pretty glad you did as well, because this is one that I have wanted and the community have wanted as well. And God bless our friends at Lego, noticeably a chap by the name of, I think it's Chris Smith, actually, who's the lead designer at Lego. He came up with doing the 007. And we haven't had one of those before. We have had an Aston Martin DB5 James Bond car, which, you know what, in a few weeks, probably about 3 weeks' time, I'm going to be doing a transatlantic live stream with my good friend BrickStagePass over on the east coast of America, in Baltimore, to be exact. And you know what? I think I'm going to build that one there as well. Maybe I'll even do a comparison between the two. There's a lot of engineering involved in that one. And this one is, well, it's just under 300 pieces. So it's a fair old chunk. It really is. And you know what? At the moment, I don't know if it goes up on the price hike. I've got a funny feeling it will do in September for the UK. I think we're going to have to be sort of mindful that it's going to go up around £5. But at the moment, I got it for £17.99. The same with Dom's Charger as well. So anyway, I thought, you know what? I've got it tonight. I didn't particularly want to stream tonight because I was really more interested in watching the England football team play in the Lionesses. But maybe you lovely lot out there can keep the tabs on that for me. I expect us to win. I'm going to be here for a couple of hours anyway, so hopefully I might catch the sort of back end of it or something like that, especially with the fact that it's bound to go to extra time. I think it will go to extra time. I really do. But anyway, let's say hello to a few peeps out there. We've got Minifig Who out there as well. Good to see you, dude. We've got Burko Bricks as well. He says, sorry, Greg, I have to watch it back later. The football's taking priority tonight. I was very 50-50 as to what to do it. And you know what? I just thought, you know, it works out for me today. I've been decorating all this week, folks. So I just fancied a bit of a break. I literally have done no Lego since last Friday. And wow, what a stream that was. Very, very cool stream indeed. Lots of fun. And blimey, did it do really well. I'll probably never have another one like it ever again. Cabbage Face Bricks is out there as well. Nicole's out there. Good to see you, Nicole. We've got Top Bricks out there as well, saying, hey, everyone. Good to see you, dude. We've got Faith and Misery out there too. Who else we got? Top Bricks, like I say. Cy O'Connor as well. Great to see you, Cy. Can't wait to see you. God, it's only on blimey, 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. Not long now, mate. We'll be meeting up. Can't wait to get over there to Dublin to see what it's all about. Hope the weather holds out for us. That's all I can say. I've got very used to it being about 25 degrees at the moment. I'm not expecting that over there, but I expect it to be nice. Hopefully it'll be nice anyway. Anyway, the best thing is I'm going to get to meet you, mate, and go to a brand new opening of a Lego store, which is loads of fun. Mayo Hosco is out there as well. Not yet the Minifig Who, still 21 to go. Not quite sure what he's talking about there. Maybe he's talking about subscribers. Who knows? Howdy all, says Moments and Magic. Who else we got out there as well? I've got loads of you chitty chatty people out there as well. Now, as always, folks, there's two ways. Well, there's a few ways actually you can support the channel, especially if you want to buy something via Zavvi, which you'll find down in the description below. Anyways, there's two different ways you can support the channel, kind of directly if you want. One of them is to give a super chat. Another one is to join the LBB family. It's really growing. Like, I am shocked how well it's done. I really am. I'm loving it. I really am. If you guys want to give a super chat or if you want to join, both have their perks. They really do, folks. They're quite distinct as well. And in all honesty, they're really good value for money. in my opinion. I would say that, but you know what? Ask the community, ask the peeps that are out there at the moment what they think as well. You know what? Victoria's one of them. Saying hello, everybody. Good to see you, Victoria. And you know what, folks? I might have actually created some new videos for the super chats tonight. So anyway, if anyone wants to give me a super chat, the videos will be run. They really will be. Hosco's out there. He's been a member for 3 months now. That's cool. Building the UCS land speeder at 400 subs. Good man. That's very cool. Do you know what? I remember when I got my first 500 subs. It was amazing. It really was. I loved it. The first 100 was the hardest ones I've ever worked for in my life, folks. I tell you what, and it is hard. It is really hard to get your numbers up. Even now, I still get I still get a fuzzy, warm feeling inside me when I get new subscribers, because it's that important to me. It really is. I like it, and it keeps you kind of on that edge. You keep trying to work hard and try hard for everybody as well. Lego R2 Space SW's out there as well. Evening, Greg, and evening chat as well. Good to see you as well, Gary. Gary, are you going to be going to the Dublin opening? Sorry if I've asked you before. Dusty Bricks is out there. He says, hey, Greg and gang, just popped in. Say hi. Hit the like. Yes, please do, folks. It really does help me, and it helps the channel grow because it kind of tells the algorithm out there that we're here now and we're doing our thing. With life. So anyway, I got this set early and I just really wanted to share it with you lot. Now, something else I do want to share as well, and I'll mention it again this Friday, but I'll mention it again now. See, as we're coming up to the 90th anniversary of Lego, not necessarily Lego bricks, as it were, but as of this Friday, I'll mention it, but I'll be doing the draw. I'm going to be doing the draw actually in a couple of weeks on the 5th of August. I'm going to give away this set to anybody around the world. And there we go. It's a special 60 years of Lego, which came out a couple of years ago, just when I was getting back into Lego, really, in all honesty. And you've got the castle on there. You've got the Galaxy Explorer. And they're all sort of mini builds, especially the Pirates and, of course, the monorail as well. And I'll be giving that away. And the only thing you have to do, right, is comment on this video. Now, you can't comment on it now because we're live. The video hasn't actually finished yet. But when it does, come back to it, folks. Just leave a comment in it saying like, comment, subscribe. It's that kind of thing, folks. That's all you really have to do. I promise you, right? And then I'll make the draw on the 5th of August. And hopefully one of you lucky peeps out there, maybe one that I even know, will win it. And that's how you do it. It's a really cool little set. And you get the castle and the Explorer, which I thought was pretty good, actually, considering this time next week, some of us may even own an Explorer. I think it's about the 3rd, isn't it, that the castle comes out. Anyway, I also got there. We've got Scotty as well. He says he's come up, that he's been a member for 2 months. Thank you, my friend. Really appreciate that. I genuinely do, actually, because obviously that's Craig's brother as well. I can't actually highlight those ones for some reason or other. It's generated by YouTube, and I can't see it. I've also got a survey running tonight, folks. I just thought I'd ask you lot out there what you thought about what other vehicles you'd like to see, because it's TV and movies. It's not just movies. These are movie ones, but it's TV and movies is where Lego is going with some of the Lego Speed Champion sets. I put the VW Beetle. That's ahead, actually, at the moment on 29%. That's pretty cool. In joint second place, you've got the 18 van and Knight Rider. And then there's a few people have voted for the Mini, the Italian job. Very cool. I like it. 31 votes so far. Come on, let's see if we can get them up to 50. Let's see if we can get some likes as well, up to around 50 or so as well tonight. I realise it's a funny old time of the week to stream, actually, on a Tuesday, which I don't mind actually doing it because I'm on holiday this week. So I'm kind of like it just feels a bit, everything feels a bit odd. I mean, last week I was away in sunny Devon, and blimey, it was lovely and warm this time last week, folks. It really was. But this week, I'm kind of doing lots of DIY. And by the end of the week, I should be getting out of the house and having some days out. So anyway, so we're going for the Aston Martin. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put the old Dodge Charger there. I will say this. The Dodge Charger feels like it's got a lot more pieces in it. It feels quite heavy, that box. Anyway, we'll pop him down there. We'll see him a little bit later. If we look on the back of this, he's got the thumb tabs on there. Don't like the thumb tabs. Never will like the thumb tabs. But they are what they are, folks. Got a few stickers in this. We've got a lot of silver lacquered pieces, that's for sure. And it looks pretty cool. I'm liking it. I'll tell you what's most important, though, is that we finally get a James Bond minifigure. That's the most important thing, I think. Hey, we've got Cat Colours out there as well. Hey, Cat Colours. Saying, hi, Greg. We got Kat as well saying, hey, everybody. Great to see you, Kat. Welcome to the stream. She'll be back on soon in a couple of weeks, folks. Can't wait for that. On London Calling. Got 1:30 this week, this Friday. Looking forward to that. Got Titanium J popping in. And Shy Time is my time. It's going to be fun, isn't it? Can't wait for that. Who else we got out there as well? Someone else has just popped in. It's just everybody saying hi to everybody else, which is nice. Now, all I've done, folks, I've applied about 3 stickers to a couple of pieces. I was running. I wouldn't say I was running late. Well, there is a little bit of tension actually tonight on this stream. My PC was coming up with some disk errors earlier on, and I was like, I ain't got time to do any disk recovery or anything like that. We're going to go for it. So if I suddenly kind of go offline, you know why. The PC's gone. Bleh. So anyway, hopefully it doesn't happen. But here we go. Look, folks, this is what you want to see. Let's start the build, shall we? Let's get this going. This is what you want to see. Do you like that on the old spy cam? He is the first, I hope not the last, actually, Lego James Bond minifigure. And there we go. Quite cool. It's a nice looking suit. I was almost tempted to wear a tuxedo tonight myself, actually. I couldn't find a white shirt. But there we go. He looks all right, doesn't he? He's Daniel Craig. I wouldn't say his facial expression is kind of okay. It's a bit like Krennic in a suit. What do you reckon? Director Krennic in a suit. But he looks really cool. He is James Bond. The only odd thing about it, folks, is this here. The wrench. I'm not sure about the wrench. So what I've done is, later on I'll show you this. I brought out a couple of, I've got like a pistol and I've got like a rifle. I think it was one of the James Bond movies. He had a kind of longer range rifle because he's a commando after all. Technically, he's a bit military, but he's fantasy, I guess. But then saying that, wasn't he based on a real person? Ian Fleming? I can't remember. I'm not going to get involved. But anyway, he's very cool. And I'm super, super happy that Lego have actually made him. Can't complain about that, folks. I mean, that is pretty good going. So anyway, for now, I'm going to pop him on there. But I'll show you him with a pistol and a rifle later. And you tell me if you prefer it to a wrench. I can tell why they... Well, do you know what? I can understand why they give him a wrench. That's what they do with Speed Champions things. It's a thing, folks. It's a Speed Champions thing. And I completely get it. So I haven't got an issue with it at all. But do you know what? What makes him even more unique, the fact that we got our first James Bond, is that it's our first skin-toned Speed Champions minifigure. And that is breaking the mold. And I like that. Good stuff, Lego. So anyway, because this set hasn't yet, technically doesn't come out until Monday, there isn't actually any building instructions online for them yet. So I'm having to resort to using good old paper. And I've got to be honest, it looks a bit anemic, isn't it? It really is. But like I say, folks, it is what it is. I'll have to build with that, which is a pain in the bum because I do like using my iPad. But tonight, it's all about getting this built, giving it a quick review. You guys and girls out there telling me what you think and giving us a like. And you know what? A little bit later on, we'll have Craig in the house as well, just to sort of say hi, how you all doing, and hopefully speed me up a little bit because I need to get building now. So with that thought in mind, without further ado, I'll put a little bit of music on in the background, folks. Hopefully you can kind of hear it. Hopefully it's not too distracting. Tell me what you think. If the music's okay, if it's not, or if it's too loud or distracting or whatever. I'm cool with it. I'm totally cool. So anyway, I've done the first part. And this is all I've done, folks. I've just literally sorted it out into trays and we'll build it. And it's kind of, I just do that because I kind of want to try and keep the stream at around 2 hours. And we're 16 minutes in yet. And I haven't even built a brick yet. Other than, of course, the minifigure. Anyway, hope you like it. And I'm enjoying the fact that you guys and girls out there are here watching this. So anyway, got the usual speed, the brand new Speed Champions chassis. Love that. Always like this. I'm going to bring the mic down a little bit now. And let's get going. That is literally part one. So let's get going with that. It's quite, I mean, I actually like the instructions. I like keeping the instructions. The only thing I would have said that I would have liked about this, right, seeing that it's based on a movie, is that the instructions are fine. They're totally fine. I don't even mind that too much. It just looks a bit anemic. Do you know what I mean? It's just it just doesn't do anything for me. It's just a bit bland. I think that's probably the word I'm looking for. Mundane and bland. Yeah. I love the fact that we've got the instruction and at the back of it. That's a nice picture, isn't it? I do like that. That's a very cool picture. And got all the other Speed Champions there as well. Got one or two behind me as well. But you know what I was fishing around for, and they don't have it, and I was a little bit disappointed with that, is it doesn't tell you anything about the movie or the car. There's nothing in there about the car at all. Not even a page. And I personally would like a page on, I don't know, a couple of scenes that the car's most famous for, how many different models that they used, and all this kind of stuff. But you don't get that. You don't get that at all. And I think people would like to have that. It just gives it that bit more of a premium feel. I could be wrong. Let me know what you think, though. I think they should be there. I think it'd be cool if they did. And I need to get that in there. So let's pop them there. And of course, just having a sort of a skin-toned minifigure isn't the only thing that broke the mold with this. I've actually got one or two new elements with this as well. There we go. There, Axel Plate's in the house. Good to see you, Axel. Great to see you, mate. Ironic you've been doing odd jobs around the house before you built this. Indeed, my friend. I'm glad someone got it. But odd jobs indeed. I missed the trick there, didn't I? What's this? I think it's Goldfinger that will get those stickers on. Oh, here we go. Blimey, we're putting out all these ones now, are we? Hopefully none of these bricks will take a Skyfall off the table. God, blimey. I found my Atari t-shirt as well. I missed a trick on Friday. I should have worn it. Whether or not I'll get it, I don't know. But you know what, though? I do like it. So I more than likely will get it. It'll be one of those sets I'll get. I'll be like at a loose end or something like that. I'll be like, oh, do you know what? I'm just going to get it. And I can show it off with the Nintendo as well. I love the little the gear stick. Can you see that? How cool is that? Love the gear stick, man. That's brilliant. Let's get that in there. Oh yeah, there's the music. Is that music volume all right for you lot out there? Hopefully it is. We've got the Lego Brit in the house as well. Good to see you, the Lego Brit. Thank you for your kind comments on my Instagram earlier on today. What does he say? Gonna be busy. You heading for Blue Water for August the 1st? No, actually, no, because I'm getting my August the 1st stuff potentially in a different format. Like I got these. These are August the 1st, and I've got them nearly a week early. So no, I'm not going to go to Blue Water. I'd like to go to Blue Water, but I'm going to be working. Now, I could potentially go to Blue Water in the evening, but Monday's actually going to be my first day back, Monday being August the 1st. I'm back from on holiday. So if I'm in town, then I've got to remember that Leicester Square is actually closed at the moment. Temporarily closed while they're refurbishing it and making it the biggest Lego store in the world. So I won't be going there. So my other choices are, while I'm in town, I can comfortably get over to Stratford, via London Bridge, of course, Jubilee line across there. Or I can go to Westfield at Shepherd's Bush. But that'll be after work. I won't be able to do that before. But yeah, I'd like to. Blue Water is a really good store. Love the guys and girls at Blue Water. Lovely customer service. But yeah, I might just have to do the other ones. That said, folks, I was genuinely considering getting the Galaxy Explorer. But I might get something different. I might get the Galaxy Explorer when I go to Dublin in a couple of weeks. So might get that set then. But I might get something I wasn't necessarily thinking I was going to get. Anyway, I'll find out tomorrow if I'm going to get it or not. So watch this space. Watch this space indeed. But yeah, what about you lot? Are you going to be going to the Lego store on August the 1st? If you are, what are you going to be getting? Are you going to go Star Wars? Are you going to go Marvel? Oh, that looks good. I like that. And that goes like so. You're going to go City. There's a lot of good City stuff coming out. I'm digging City this year. I really am. It goes, it's been ages since I've been to Stratford. Yeah, Stratford's cool, man. Isabel Louise. Hey, how you doing? Hey, saying hi. Kat, we've got the Bricketeer out there too. Good to see you, mate. I hope everyone's had a good week, actually. It's been nice since the temperature's kind of dropped. It's just a nice temperature now. I've been totally lucky with my 2 weeks off. I really have. It goes, the micro scale builder, the 18 van was pretty cool. It was indeed with dimensions. Line had some awesome 80s nostalgia. It certainly did, including a Knight Rider. It goes, I found this set today. Not a Speed Champions fan, but had to get it as a James Bond. Indeed, it kind of crosses that bridge, doesn't it, between the two things? And I think it looks good. In fact, some things, I think it looks better than the Creator Expert. But the Creator Expert is all about functionality and what it can do. Let me just do that. Oh, do you know what? I've just had a thought as well. So I'll just do that. And I'll just do that. I'll pop him in there. And I will pop that in there. So it's all coming together quite nicely. There are some nice elements in this. And I like this because I think we've been saying it for a little while now. Let me just do that. That it would be nice if Speed Champions kind of went down this route of giving us some movie cars and things like that. And they have. So, can't really complain. Just got to do that. Just got to do that. There we go. Job done. Let me go back to that. Sorry for a little bit of prep work I should have done before I started the stream. But I've done it now, so it doesn't matter. What else we got going on here? We've got two of those black bricks. There we go. So when I'm doing my live streams, I just normally sort of put it into. I mean, for this one, for example, I've got plates, I've got bricks, along with tiles. And then these pieces over here, they're just from the small bags that you get in them as well. So, it's quite simple. I keep it quite elementary, really, because when you do the live stream, you kind of want things to hand. What else do we want? If I'd had a little bit more time, I would have done this. But it's funny, when you're doing painting outdoors, right, you got the weather is so important, obviously. You want it just to be just right. It's impossible in the UK for that to happen. But you won't believe yesterday, right? Yesterday, it was like 25 degrees. But I'm not joking, right? Very boring story, this, really, right? It rained 5 times throughout the day. Now, when you're painting outside, it's not a pain in the backside having to go over stuff again once it's rained. But there we go. That's life, isn't it? It's life in the UK. Nice temperature, of course. That's British. We always discuss the weather. We do always discuss the weather as well, especially here in London, where it seems to get the hottest in the universe. Sometimes it really did. Where did you find this? I haven't got Speed Champions before, but I do like this one. I got it from a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend who happens to know James Bond. What can I say? Isabel Louise saying Herbie, the love bug car would be next. Laugh out loud. I reckon that'd be great. I think with the 8 wide Speed Champions now, I think we could do that. I think they could do so much more at this slightly larger scale. Let's see if they can do a Volkswagen. That's effectively all it is. I tell you what, they would have a lovely bonnet with a great sticker on it. I forget what the number was now. Is it 63 or something like that? I can't remember. I haven't seen the film in about 35 years. So let's get some more of those. But some of the love of them going down this route, if you pardon the pun, is of course the fact that we can all kind of think about what they potentially could do next. Blimey, what brick's that? That's a strange looking one. Oh, it's not even a brick. That's fine. It's not strange looking, Greg. Where is that? Put that in there. You know what? One thing I really like about Speed Champions is quite often, at least in every set anyway that I've built, is the way in which it comes together. Sometimes I'm doing stuff and I'm like, what on earth am I building here? I mean, I know what I'm doing here, but sometimes some of the ones I've built, I'm like, I haven't got a clue. Like this one here, let me make that a little bit bigger for you, like that. See this one here, the Ferrari 512M, right? That was one of the strangest builds I've ever done. I called it the A-Wing car, that one, or the A-Wing Ferrari. Because if you look carefully, the actual canopy on it is actually from an A-Wing. That's why I call it that. Anyone else ever noticed that? Just saying. Stud Cities is out there. Herbie was awesome. He was actually. It was a good fun car. You got Cheaty Bang Bang as well. That could be done one day. I've got a funny feeling that will be done. You know, I think that will be done. That's quite a different sort of car for them to do. I think they'll do it. 53. There we go. What did I say? Did I did I say 53? Well, I say 65. Can't remember. But anyway, 53. Why 53? Was that? Can't be the year the film came out. Maybe it was. I don't know. Let me know. Is there any significance behind that number? There normally is. Who? Okay, guys, he said, haha, I think so too. Though the family may disagree, cat colours. Okay, so where am I at now? So we're at there, we're at there, we're at there. It seems really weird doing it on paper. I never use paper anymore. So we've got some side paneling to build. So here we go. Now with this one, actually, I've popped the stickers in a little bit earlier on. Now, can anyone tell me what the score is as well in the football? I need to know what that is. Now then, we're going to go to that. That's all I've done. See, I've put on 2 stickers. That's one of them there. There we go. So let's pop him on there. There we go. And then we want the 1x4 plate, which is lovely jubbly. And then you apply the sticker to it, which I've done. And then we finish it off quite nicely with a grey pizza slice. There we go. It's a nice little finish. And on that sticker, it says DB and the big number 5 on it, which is kind of cool. So anyway, let's pop that on there. Which way does that go? On there. That goes there like so. So that goes on there like that. There we go. Nice finish indeed. Okay, so over the page. And we've got the other one to do. And this is the other one that I applied the sticker to. As of course, if I can find it. There it is there. Blimey, so much grey in it. I can't tell put the sticker on. But anyway, it's on fairly straight. So I need another double jump. Come back to me, double jump. There it is there. Cool little part. I never used that part particularly much on stuff. I guess it's needing another pizza slice as well. There's a lot of lacquered silver in this. And that goes the other way around, actually. It's getting a bit ahead of myself there. Let's pop that in there. There's only 2 bags in this, but they are fiddly. I do think, though, the people at Lego are kind of listening more to us these days in terms of stickers for these. I was expecting quite a bit more. There we go. How does that look? It's not too bad, is it? It's pretty good. Anyway, let's carry on. So that's that. Cat's saying, I think Greg thinks that the paper instructions should live and let die. Oh, live and let die. I tell you what, I had a plethora of tracks to choose, but my main promo, I went for the theme tune. It's from Casino Royale, in case anyone wondered. Right. Oh, there's a load of parts on this. Right. Oh, brown and black. Honestly, nightmare. Nightmare to see. They really are. Oh, I tell you what, folks. I'm watching a really good TV. This week is kind of one of those weeks you can get through your box sets. Last week I got through. Well, I say got through. I got to episode 7 on Paramount Plus of Star Trek Strange New Worlds. Amazing. Best Star Trek series for years, like 30 years. Best one for. So really enjoyed that. Phenomenal. A bit strange though. Paramount Plus just seems to be full of old films. I don't know how long I'm going to keep that one for. And then on Netflix this week, I'll be watching something a bit more kind of very, very much more down to earth. But you know what? I highly recommend it because it's gritty. It's very much of this time in our lives. And it's a program called Made. Check it out. Kat, I think you'd actually quite like that. If anyone I know that's out there. It's just a really good, well-written TV series. And it's just really good. It's just a really, you know, when you kind of instantly invest in a character. That's exactly what I did. So Comes as a recommendation, folks. Don't get to watch too much. I didn't, and you know what I've been doing this week as well? I've been catching up on my podcasts. I watched listened to the podcast this week, which was awesome, with Carrie and Ian. That was good fun. Cali Brick Click as well. So I'm all up to date. I was like, oh, this is so much fun. I'd really enjoy retirement early. I really, really would. So I just got to keep working, that's all. Until that lovely day when one can retire. It'd be good, wouldn't it? Actually, do you know what? Generally speaking, I honestly never want to retire. I'm very lucky. I actually quite like my job. Oh, that's interesting. So that one, oh, that is interesting. Let's use this plate in a curious position like that. There we go. Got some big old plates in this one. It's going rather well, though. And then that there goes out like so. This is a strange part of the build. I wouldn't have expected that. Only because it doesn't feel too strong. But anyway, we'll soon find out. When I come across one of the new elements as well, I'll give you a lovely lot out there a shout. And then we've got nearly 40 people watching, and we've got 28 thumbs up. Come on, folks, give me some thumbs up. Like the likes of Aussie Adam Bricks, who's just popped in. Come on, Aussie Adam Bricks, give us a thumbs up if you haven't done already. Let's let everyone know that we're alive and kicking out there. Good to see you anyway, Aussie. Don't forget, folks, send me your pictures for Friday, and I'll show them off on London Calling. This week's London Calling will definitely not be as hyper as last week's one. That was, quite frankly, one of the most kind of special and thrilling ones I've ever done. Thanks to an out of this world amazing bunch of peeps, not only out there in the chat, but also the panel as well. It was an amazing panel. It really was. And we got to meet loads of new people. And of course, it was all part and parcel of the 72 plus Lego community live stream, which was sensational. It really was. I hope you lot out there enjoyed it as well. Thank you very much, the Lego Brick. So Lego Brick, are you getting the Explorer, the Galaxy Explorer? That would be absolutely what I'd get. But I might, like I say, I might end up getting that when I go to Ireland. If anyone's out there as well, can anyone tell me if they're going to Ireland? I think I'm the only one so far who's going out there. Oh, no, I don't go like that, Gregors. That goes like that. There we go. Kind of cool now. I want to know what you lot are going to be getting as well. Maybe this week we'll talk about our sort of top 3 sets that we want to get off the panel. But my August the 1st is going to be split over this entire month, because obviously I'm going to Ireland and I want to get stuff from there. I'm going to be going to London for when that reopens as well. So it's going to be busy, that's for sure. It's going to be really, really busy. So I'm kind of buying stuff. Well, that's a good shot. Oh, that's an interesting part. There we go. Here we go. This is one of these intriguing techniques. So here we go. We've got this. Well, it's kind of like a 2x2, but with cutout section here, and we're putting that on there like so. All right. Then that fits on here and goes in there. So that there goes in there like that. And that is a very cool little technique from those clever chaps over at the Speed Champions. What are they working on next? What cars we're going to get next? I honestly do think we'll get a Knight Rider. I'll tell you what we'll get as well. I definitely think we'll get the I think it's that Lotus Esprit submarine from James Bond. 100% confident we'll get that, folks. I really am. I love the Countach. I love the Porsche as well, the white Porsche. So I definitely think we're kind of coming into a bit of a golden age. Okay, there we go. That's that section done already. which is really, really cool, isn't it? I'm just scrolling up just to make sure I haven't missed anything out there, which I haven't, which is jolly good. Makes a nice change, actually. Got BrickStagepass out there as well. Hey, BrickStagepass, how you doing, my friend? Check out BrickStagepass channel, folks. It does it's in SAR this week. Some assembly required. Do check that out. It goes that way around. There we go. God, it's intriguing, that is, the way that goes on. So anyway, let's pop this in there like so, which then goes on there. There we go. Not too many things holding that on the moment, so I'm guessing that's going to be kind of made a little bit more robust as the build goes on. And straight away it is, because it's kind of like a subframe. I think that's what they like to call them. Minis is another one. The Italian job, the minis. What can I say? That's pretty cool. I'm liking that. Does anything fill in with there? I feel like there's something that should go in there. Let's just pop that there. There's definitely something got to go in there. Oh yeah, there we go. I missed something out. That was close. Where's that? There we go. So I nearly missed that there. Just a little thing. There was a piece going to go in there, or going to go across there. I was like, that's a bit unusual. Lego don't normally do that. They do some unusual stuff these days, but that is definitely not one of them. One thing Lego likes is to keep things nice and robust. Let's pop that over there. Oh, there we go. Gold. This is robust, and the frame's coming apart on me. There we go. Good stuff. Pop that in there like that. Where's that other one? Pop there in there like that. And look at this. Oldorf, £5. It says the name is Dolph. Oldorf in the house, stir. Not shaken. Oh, I'm liking that. And do you know what, mate? I got something that you'll probably appreciate. Old enough? This is for you.
Something we're making for the Americans. It's called a ghetto blaster.
What do you think of that, then, eh? Hopefully you like that. I've got a couple of other ones up my sleeve as well. Anyway, through time, you guys and girls out there will see them. Bricksy's saying cheers, Greg. And cheers as well to you, Oldendorf, for £5, mate. That really makes a big difference. It really does. Minifiku, but I have it for a £25 voucher. Oh, she's got... Cat loves a voucher. She's got this voucher. I get this feeling that this voucher is burning a hole in your pocket, Cat. I can't wait to hear next week and the week after what people have bought, actually. It's going to be very, very cool. We've got Minifiku saying, Q! Indeed it is. I've got 2 energetic Labradors I can empathise. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Labradors. I love a Labrador, though. Really do. I used to have one, actually, called a Clio. It's lovely. It was. Okay, where do I get to? Here. Thank you again, Oldenoff. I do appreciate it, my friend. Let's go here. Let's go here. There we go. And if you guys and girls out there have got any thoughts on this year's 72-hour stream, let me know what you think. If there was, because I couldn't see all the streams, I watched loads of them. I really did. Wow, that's an interesting part. Yeah, I'm definitely got a brown blindness when it comes to instructions. I know I've seen Richard before struggling with brown when he's building the old Star Wars sets, and blimey, I struggle with brown with the new set, so I'd be absolutely useless on those old ones. But yeah, let me know if there's any particular streams you think I should definitely watch. I got to be honest, folks. I check out Cabbage Face Bricks' one. I haven't laughed that hard. That is the funniest stream I've watched this year, without a shadow of a doubt. Like, and some of the stuff that Barry was making, I mean, blimey, they say you've got to have how can I put it, an imagination when it comes to Lego. But I mean, blimey, there is limits to that, isn't there? Especially when it comes to the female anatomy. Anyway, folks, I was literally in pieces watching that. I really was. Bricks and pieces. Here we go. So anyway, let's start putting on some arches here. Got those pieces there. And that presumably is going to be one of those, which is great. Honestly, this is iconic. How we're doing for time anyway? Not too bad, actually. Should be too long. And our good friend will be joining us too. Let's pop that there. Let's see if there's anything going on over there. No, I'm not missing anything. Just check something else as well. No, we're in good shape, actually. Very good. Steady as she goes, everybody. Steady as she goes. We've got one brick stud out there as well. Cabbage stream Sunday morning was hilarious. Dude, it completely was, honestly. Cat, anybody, if you haven't seen it, watch it, honestly. If you want to... I was like proper belly laughing, folks. Proper belly laughing. And that's when you know something special. Oh, look at this. Look, there's a nice element. Now, it's not a new element. It's a 2x6 tile. Fairly rare still. And you know what? I got a couple of those. I got 3 sent to me by Lego free for my 1989 Batmobile, which I think you just about see it. Oh, you can see it over there. There it is there. See that there? It goes on the canopy of that. Honestly, folks, best set I've ever built. It really is. It's as easy as that. Oh, look at this. This is looking amazing already. Look. You can see something. I can see something that's forming in the back of this that I've never seen before at a Speed Champions set. Oh, blimey, though. We've got not instructions coming up. We've got stickers coming up. Oh, we've got some lacquered silver. There is a lot of lacquered silver pieces in this, folks. There really is. Look at this. Look, it's a nice piece there, but there's loads of them. Absolutely bundles of them. There really is. Aussie Adam Bricks is saying the lady, both were very funny. Honestly, so funny. This year's 72-hour stream was awesome. I meet lots of new people. Gary, I saw you. You was on Blue Grass Bricks. Blue Grass Bricks, wasn't it? It was on his stream. I saw you on there. Oh, that's Gary Mullane. Didn't know what he looked like. I know now, though. Wasn't it cool, though? You just, like... I don't know. I've always loved it. Very few people know this, but the first time I ever streamed was on the 72-hour community live stream, and I did it with a guy called Greg, who actually used to live in England. Now lives in Australia, and he runs a YouTube channel, and he's a good lad. I must try and get him back on again. So. Yeah, just really speaking, I don't think he's ever come on. I mean, it's very hard anyway. People in Australia who's got kids and stuff like that. Okay, so here we go. Look, there's a couple of stickers that got to go on here. We're going to go with the traditional number plate, which is the A42. So anyway, it's sticker number 1. There we go. There's the sticker sheet, folks. Looks all right, doesn't it? Not too bad. Not too bad for Speed Champions anyway. Shiny. Yeah, they are. There's loads. Honestly, there's in bag 2, there must be something like 12 lacquered pieces, which is really cool. Everyone's saying all shiny. What's about with you lot? You all like shiny stuff or something? We've got the brick patch out there. It says, hey guys, I love this set. Can't wait to buy it. Good to have you here, my friend. It really is. And don't forget, folks, if you happen to be new around here, don't forget, hit that subscribe button. Become a big part of the LBB family. Means a lot to me. It really does. So anyway, what means a lot to me is trying to get this sticker on straight as well. So anyway, so let's get Picasso out. This is the nickname for Picasso. Reason being, I mean, what is it? Might as well just call it a bit of modern art. That's my sig fig as well, in case anyone wondered. So let's get this on here. So what I do is, folks, I try and get it on level. So let's just put it on there, shall we? There we go. Boom, on there, nice and level. Let's get the sticker on there. Sticker seems too big for that, but it isn't. So there we go. It's going to be a tight fit. Not much room for error. There we go. Get it nice and straight on there, like so. The main thing you want to do is not touch it, which is easier said than done. Anyway, let's get it on there straight. Let's see if I actually stand that straight as well. And there we go. Straight enough. Voila. Straight on there. Not exactly central, but it's straight anyway. So that's as good as I kind of aim for, really. At least when I'm live, anyhow. So what we've got here, 11. Blimey, what's 11? That must be tiny. God, blimey, it is tiny. Look at that. Look, this sticker here. Now, I think it's actually smaller than what it looks like, even compared to that. Okay, no, that's not too bad. There we go. I don't think... anyone tell me what the score is at the moment? How are we doing with the score? There we go. Just put that on there like so. And then we'll pop that on there like that. I'll just add a pop in my ear. And for once, it wasn't me tinnitus. It's me mate. I think he's ready. He looks ready. I'll let him give me a thumbs up when I know he's ready. Yeah, he's ready. He was born ready, this man. Oh, there goes my sick fig. What do you reckon, folks? Do you like it? Do you reckon I could put this through? Should I just do it for a laugh? Put it through to Lego Ideas? Kat, what do you reckon of that, eh? Do you reckon it get momentum? It's called Picasso. Anyway, that's that section built. So anyway, let's bring my guest on for this evening, shall we? I did look at getting certain James Bonds in, but there wasn't any available. Roger Moore in particular, I couldn't get hold of him anywhere. There's an obvious reason for that. But anyway, we've got our own. You've heard of Daniel Craig. Or what about Craig Daniel? On that note, let's bring him in, shall we? Hello, mate. How you doing?
Hello.
Are you? You could be. We could. I don't know. I was almost going to do. I was going to suggest that you come in as like, I don't know, Miss Moneypenny or something like that. But I don't think. I'm not necessarily sure you could pull that one off.
No, I could have got my white cat and come in as Blofeld.
Oh yeah, yeah, that would have been quite cool. But what can I say? How you doing anyway? How the devil are you, mate?
I'm all right, thank you. Yes, good. Been watching a bit of the footy.
How are we doing? How are England playing? Are they playing all right?
Playing all right, 1-0 up at the moment.
Oh, are they? Phenomenal. I haven't had a score come through yet. Sorry if I missed it. Someone.
Yeah, I think somebody put it just up in the chat a minute ago.
We've got Bricking Up Brad. Hello, Bricking Up Brad. Guys, hope you're doing well, Greg. How is the build coming along? The build is coming along pretty good, actually. It's not doing too bad at all.
I thought you'd have it built by now.
No, you're joking, ain't you? It's a 2-hour stream. Why finish it off now? It's you know what I like, mate. I like chatting, don't I? I like chatting.
You like to take your time. Enjoy the build.
I am enjoying it. I'm savouring it. This is a groundbreaking one. This is, and I want to enjoy it. I want to enjoy it for what it is. It's the first ever movie one, and I'm going to be one of the first people to kind of live stream it, which is nice. Look at that. Their stickers look pretty good, actually. I've done a good job there. But there is a strange one coming up. Look at this, folks. Look, I'm going to put a sticker on a curve. That's unnatural, isn't it, for Lego? Unnatural. Where can I learn these powers to put stickers on curves, Craig?
From the dark side of the Force.
Not from a Jedi. Cat's going, that's ruined that scene for me now. Right, what's the number on it? I can't even see the sticker. I need the number. Number 9. So what's the 009 all about? Tell me about that, my friend.
Well, I couldn't be 007. I figured you were 007. I took the 9 number for obvious reasons.
Yeah. This is true. This is true.
9. Finicole.
9.
Rich saying, not this guy again. What the heck?
Yeah, not this guy again.
He's been trolling me like mad.
Is he?
Yeah, follows me around, messaging me constantly, sending me pictures. I don't know.
Oh, it's because he's on the other side of the planet. That's what it is.
Yeah.
He's over there, isn't he? I think I've got the right sticker. Blimey.
I have to contact MI5.
Yeah.
I think he's got For Your Eyes Only on me.
Oh, here we go. Honestly.
Interesting fact about that film.
Oh, yeah, go for it. Oh, there
Theme
it is.
Tune sung by Sheena Easton is the only time that a singer has actually had her face singing in the opening credits.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, very cool. I think Duran Duran are the only group to have had 2 songs for James Bond.
Go on then. What was the second one?
I think View to a Kill, and I think Wild Boys was the other one.
Nope.
Oh, so it's not Wild Boys. Then what is it then?
They've only done one.
Oh, they've only done one. So it's A View to a Kill. Then that's it, is it?
Yeah, they only did one.
And they did one. What do you think they had done two? It was.
They do not know.
It was misinformed. But no, I thought it was two. But then I did some research today. I was like, oh, okay, maybe not. Madonna apparently did one. That was awful.
Yeah, Die Another Day. And she actually is the only singer to have actually appeared as an actress in the film as well. Bizarrely.
Interesting.
Yes. I used to be quite good on Bond trivia for quizzes. I'm out of practice.
Okay.
Yeah. Give us a film. I'll see if I can remember who sung it.
Oh, okay. Well, one of my favorite ones is On Her Majesty's Service.
Well, that was the trumpet guy, wasn't it? Because it was All the Time in the World, wasn't it? Really, so it wasn't really theme either, was it?
Put it the wrong way around.
What was his name? I want to say Lou something.
You're close, yeah.
Can't remember his last name. Failed on the first one.
Okay. Think of a. We have all.
Yeah, I want to say
time.
Lou. I can't. His last name's gone out my head.
So it's Louis, and his surname was Armstrong.
That's the one, Louis Armstrong.
Louis Armstrong. Blimey. And I put this sticker on the wrong way around. So here we go, folks. Doing the old. We put that underneath that, and you kind of work the sticker out. That's quite annoying, actually.
Oh, never say never. That wasn't technically a Bond film, was it? It was a bit of a spoof.
It was actually. Yeah,
you're
right.
It wasn't a broccoli. It wasn't a Cubby Broccoli one because they told Sean Connery was too old to play it, so he remade produced his own version.
Yeah, that's right.
Of Thunderball and redid it with Kim Basinger, but I can't remember the theme tune because I didn't really follow. I remember it. I remember the song, but I don't remember who sang it.
There was also another version of Casino Royale back in the day.
Yes, the original spoof one with
Mr. Niven.
Yeah, David Niven was Bond, and the baddie was what's his face, the weirder, the stupid arty films that I never liked. What was his name? Little guy with glasses. Woody.
Oh, Woody Harrelson?
No.
Woody Harold? Woody Harris? Woody Allen. Woody Allen.
Was it Woody Allen? Yeah.
Yeah. Peter Sellers, was he in it?
He was in it, I think.
Yeah. He wasn't playing.
He wasn't playing Bond.
Right, let's try and get this sticker on right this time, folks.
It was a strange one, that film. I always used to think that was the first one they'd ever done, but it wasn't. Dr. No.
Yeah,
out before it. Didn't they release it in the cinema or something before? In some parts of the world before Dr. No, which made it feel like it was the film. Something weird happened with it.
Yeah, before the days of the internet. Do you know what though? That film for me, that one with David Niven in it. You know what that reminds me of? It's almost like the James Bond equivalent of the Peter Cushing as Doctor Who. Why is Peter Cushing never regarded as a Doctor Who? For the mess that they've made of Doctor Who's backstory now, I think Peter Cushing could quite comfortably be a Doctor Who.
Yeah, because the ultimate spoof was obviously.
There we go. How's that look, folks? Do you like
Austin Powers, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, we could get an Austin Powers car. Do you know what? I think that's definitely in the works as well. I think there's an Austin Powers car coming.
Was it an E-Type in the first one? I can't remember. An E-Type Jack.
Oh, an E-Type.
I know his dad had a Mini, Michael Caine in Goldmember, but I'm sure he had something like an E-Type or something that was that style.
Man. Beautiful car. I'm doing two of those ones. E-Type's a lovely car. Do you know what? There was one just down the road the other day from the
Jaguar. Jaguar.
Jaguar. God, they were quite funny in their day. Those were.
Is that saying we all have the same night now after Prime Day? Well, some of us got it on a previous Prime Day, to be honest. But yeah,
that is it. Here we go. Look at this. We're getting a curve at the back here, folks. So we've got those sort of 1x1 round plates with pins. Would you say?
Which one?
That's there.
Yeah, the 1x1 stud with bar in it, I think.
Oh yeah, good man, good man. This is why I need Craig on, folks, because he's basically the brains here. And to get the curve at the back, right? Put them together there. And you put them in there, and then that goes in there like that. Oh, hello. That is a nice technique, folks. That is why I love Speed Champions.
See, I would have said that was almost an illegal technique. Obviously, you can tell it probably doesn't stress the parts, but now they've done it, it clearly isn't. But I never would have thought of putting the brick on the end of it.
Look at that. But it's not a brick. That's the thing. It's one of those 2 plates blocks.
Is it the new 2-plate thing?
Yeah, it's the new 2-plate thing. There we go, folks. Straight away.
Interesting.
Loving it. Very nice technique. Lovely, lovely.
Oh, it was an E-Type Jag. Yeah, an awesome car. I was right. Yeah, thanks, Gaz.
Thanks, guys.
Give us another song. Come on, some I might know. Redeem myself.
All right. Let me think. Let me think. Oh yeah. How did it go?
Pick a film.
You
going for Live and Let Die?
Yeah, that's the one.
So in the Guns N' Roses version, is it? It'll be Paul McCartney.
No. That's a weird one.
Paul McCartney and the Wings, I think. Was it Wings that were involved?
It was Paul McCartney and the Wings. People think, who's the Wings? Well, it was the group Paul McCartney was in after the Beatles, folks. That was. I think Linda McCartney was in that group as well, if I remember rightly.
That was one of the better Roger Moore ones, in my opinion.
Yeah, I liked Roger Moore, but he. I mean, they
got silly, but they were a sign of the times, weren't they?
Yeah, they did. They were definitely a sign of the times.
I mean, some of that film is just like it could have been taken straight out of Smokey and the Bandit.
Well, yeah, because there was a bit of a crossover there, wasn't there?
Yeah, with the sheriff, the same sheriff.
It's the same sheriff playing the same part. That's the one, isn't it? Where the car went down the alleyway on one side.
On the side.
And it came out the other side. Yeah. And the director was like, yeah, I just couldn't be bothered to do a reshoot.
They could have done a reverse camera, but they didn't even bother. They didn't pick it up.
That's right. They did. They totally... They just left it. They were like... And you sort of think, blimey, if you don't give a stuff about that, what else didn't you give a stuff about? But Roger Moore had some good ones. He did.
Yeah.
Look at that. The way that is so cool. I'm loving that. Looks amazing.
That is nice. It's a nice back end.
Sweet.
Not sure if Barry built it, it would look like that with his perverse mind, but...
Oh, this is true, yeah. But blimey, Barry's he's all about cubism, isn't he?
Yeah.
What can I say?
But my favourite Bond film was always Living Daylights because it was the first one I saw in the cinema, which is where you got that clip from with the ghetto blaster.
Oh, yeah. He was quite good, though, Jeremy. Was it Timothy Dalton?
Timothy Dalton.
Yeah.
He played it more serious. He was Shakespearean, wasn't he? So
yeah, absolutely. It was like sort of Patrick Stewart mold, wasn't he?
Mm.
Oh, this is so good. Honestly, folks, you've got to get this set. If you like Speed Champions, if you like movie cars, you've got to get this set. It's awesome. It really is. Yeah, trying to think of other films now. Other films with good songs in them. Well, there was who did the song then for Skyfall?
Was that Adele?
I think it was Adele. I can't remember how the song went.
Skyfall and the thunder.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, you can't remember the words, but we can hum it like a good one, folks. We really can. What about that one, the Sam Smith one? I quite liked his one actually. That was quite a good song.
Sam did. What did he do? Did he do Spectre?
Yeah, I like Spectre.
And what was it called? I don't remember what it was called.
I don't know.
I think it was called Spectre. Was it?
No, was that the one where he?
It was very depressing.
He's got the. Is it the one where he's got the long rifle? On the front, Quantum.
That was Leap? Quantum of Solace, wasn't it? That was Quantum of Solace was a cool song because that was Another Way to Die with Alicia Keys and Jack from the White Stripes, wasn't it? With that really good riff.
God, my wife loves Alicia Keys, and I got to be honest. Do you know what? She's actually really good. She's got some skills, that girl, I tell you. Alicia Keys. Total talent she is. Right, let's get that on there. Gold. This is a tight fit.
Writings on the wall. Scott's come in there with the Sam Smith depressing title for the.
Oh yeah.
I didn't like Billie Eilish's No Time to Die either.
Well, her one, I think her, Adele, and Sam Smith are actually quite samey.
Yeah, very depressing.
Yeah, but when you get like Goldfinger, who did that? Was that Shirley?
Shirley, wasn't it?
Yeah.
She's done the most Bond songs, hasn't she?
Okay.
She's done more than one. She's done Moonraker.
That's again another mad one that really is.
She's done Goldfinger. Has she done another one as well? I can never remember. She might have done Diamonds Are Forever. Yeah, she's done 3.
Diamonds Are Forever,
which is You Only Live Twice is my favourite Sean Connery one with Little Nelly.
Oh, imagine it. We're ruining the songs, folks, but we're hopefully making you laugh at the same time.
Yeah, You Only Live Twice. That was a proper with a volcano.
Yeah.
And that one was an easy one because it was Nancy Sinatra.
Nancy Sinatra, yeah. That was quite a big hit, actually. She didn't do too much in a sort of time being a singer, I don't think, anyway, but she kind of tried to follow in her dad's footsteps, I guess. But she had some hits and stuff like that, didn't she?
Yeah. Tina Turner did a good one with GoldenEye. That was a good one.
Yeah, GoldenEye. How did that go, that one?
GoldenEye. But that was written by Bono, wasn't it? If I remember rightly.
Oh, was it? Bono doing a Pierce Brosnan one would have been quite good, actually. Both Irish. I just remember him controlling a BMW from a Sony Ericsson. The Sony Ericsson.
That was Tomorrow Never Dies.
Yeah. God, he come out with some funny ones. He did.
Yeah. That was one of the worst ones he did.
Yeah, that was a shame. That it's a good looking one. Actually, do you know what? Where I used to live in a place in Docklands, folks, called Cross Harbour, and they filmed the James Bond movie outside where I lived in the docks. It was on some technical what would you call it, like a speedboat. And the weird thing is, it was like a high tech speedboat. We didn't have a visor on the front, which I always thought was a bit odd. Anyway, whoever was driving it got absolutely soaked.
And we've got Landing Strip himself fooling in the house. Hello, Barbara.
Hey, watch your assholes. I'm late. Had a granddad nap, which went on a bit. He had a nap. Don't blame you, mate. Don't blame you. Hope you're doing all right, Bazza. That was good fun on Sunday watching you.
I watched it back. I've watched it back the third time now because the second time I watched it back, it still didn't have the chat, and I wanted to see what was actually going on in chat because I'd never seen it.
Oh, the chat was funny, mate. The chat was on.
The chat was funny.
We was having a right old giraffe in that chat. We were.
Just a shame we didn't have a camera on Cabbage's face when Barry revealed his final mock.
Oh, I've never seen anything like it. I think, hands down. Do you know what? I think for a laugh, Barry should put that through to Lego Ideas.
I don't think it'd get through approved. I'm not sure it was anatomically correct.
Well, he had kneecaps. Kneecaps. I mean, that's detail for you. That is, mate. That really is. It really is.
What kind of a mind uses the heart like that and then thinks the legs don't look right and need kneecaps?
Yeah. Honestly, folks, I'm not going to joke. If you watch it, you're never going to look at the heart plate the same ever again. Believe me, you really won't. In fact, prepare yourself because you could potentially ruin that piece for you. I've never seen an element used and abused so much.
He just went for the Bush theme the whole way out, didn't the whole throughout?
Oh, honestly,
obsessed with it.
It was a thing. It was a thing.
England's 2-0 now, by the way.
Oh, fantastic. Who are we playing again? Is it Belgium, isn't it?
Sweden.
Ah, Sweden. It was close. I think they played Belgium, I think it was. Phenomenal. Good stuff. I was quite... I genuinely did not want to stream tonight, folks, because I even said to Craig, I said, let's do Tuesday. And I was like, no, I've got the football on. And then that was going to be the train set, but we'll probably do that on Saturday now, which I'll have the train moving around. Actually, I should throw it out there. Would you guys like me to have the train kind of working, and then we sort of put the train station in? Do you want that? If you do, just put T in the chat, and I'll give you a shout out as well for you going to all that trouble. Baz is saying it was a thing of beauty if you're a serial killer. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about necessarily being a serial killer, Baz.
Back to the old. Put the lotion in the basket.
That's on there, but that don't look right to me. It's because it's not Gregor's.
Yeah, I still laughed back at Richard's comment to Barry when he was just like, effing hell, Barry.
Even I kind of swore in the chat, which I don't normally do, folks, but I did a WTF. I was just like, whoa, what is he? Does he? I thought for a moment, has he done something that looks like something but doesn't realize it? But no, he was completely sober, folks. He knew exactly what he was doing. He really did. I just think we need to maybe get Barry a book on the anatomy.
Yeah, he did say he hadn't seen one for a while. So.
It was good entertainment, but like I say, folks, that was the funniest one I've seen. That's the funniest stream I've seen. It's a great idea as well. I really like the idea, and I was like, "Yep, I'd love to be on there one day." So when it happens, watch this space, folks. We had a good chat about it on Discord afterwards and stuff like that, and later on that day, and it was just a great idea, really well executed and well done, Cabbage. Sometimes when things are planned quickly and sort of thrown together in a professional way, they're sometimes the best things. A bit like when you go out. You know, when you go out, folks, and you think, I'm just going out, and then you end up going out, and you're like, you come back like 2 days later. They're the best times. They're the best ones because they're not planned. You know what I mean?
No, not planned at all.
Where does that go?
So come on then, chat. Tell me which films never had an appearance from an actor playing the character Q.
Oh.
Let's get you talking.
I'm going to go. Oh no, I'm thinking of the old guy, but of course you've got the young version of him in there now.
Yeah, there was a young version as well. There was at least 3 films that I can remember off the top of my head that didn't have somebody playing the character of Quartermaster.
Is that what it stands for, Q?
Yes, Quartermaster.
And does M stand for mother by any chance?
No, minister, isn't it, really? They try and make it mysterious, but I think it is just the minister of that department.
The only reason, and again, this is a bit of a spoof of James Bond, actually, when you think about it. One of my favourite TV shows of all time, not a lot of people know this, actually, is actually called The Avengers. And I'm not talking about the
original Avengers.
Yeah, the original Avengers, like Mrs. Pill, that era. Honestly, folks, it's James Bond all over. It really is.
What was the name of the guy who was in the Avengers?
John Steed?
Yes. What was the name of the actor?
Yeah, he was in a James Bond movie.
He was. Which one was he in?
Oh, it was with Roger Moore.
Yep.
And he drove him around in a Jaguar, the same type that Morse has. What was the name of the actor?
Patrick McNee has.
Yeah, that's
downstairs.
Yeah.
Don't tell him the film though. Let me see if he can get.
Oh, let me see if it's Roger Moore. Then it was one of his later ones, and I'll go with. I don't know. A View to a Kill.
It was A View to a Kill. And who was the baddie in A View to a Kill? Can you remember? One of his first.
Grace Jones. She was one of them.
She was the henchman. Can you remember who the baddie was?
Oh, I can't. No.
Christopher Walken, one of his first roles.
Christopher Walken. Oh my God, I watched him in a film the other night as well. Really good film. I can't remember the name of it though. He played an Irishman in it. It was a terrible accent, but he was Irish. Oh, what was it called?
Every Bond film since 1999 has a Q. Yes, they have had a Q. Ben, what's his face, played him.
Ooh. I'm going to get the other parts now, folks.
Who was the voice of Paddington.
Yes, he did. He's a good Q, actually. Do like him.
So we had Dr. No was right for one of the films that doesn't have a Q in.
Yeah,
so the other two
one.
should be easy then, because
it's got to be one of those ones that you said was the one that was kind of not a true James Bond movie.
No, I'm talking about the Cubby Bonds, not the.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't Living Daylights because that clip with the Ghetto Blaster was from Living Daylights.
Okay.
So that's what Gaz said. So you need.
I've got another James Bond one. If anyone's interested in a super chat, just saying. Here we go, folks. This is Breaking the Mold, a new element.
New piece, yes. It's very nice.
It's really nice, right? The only problem with it is that just put a little bit of light on it, and it literally the grey turns to a very pale white.
Yes, it's not very amazing. It's very difficult to print on that, though. To be fair, so
it's a great print job. I'll give them that. It's a bit scratched.
That was what I was going to ask you. How did it come in the packaging?
It didn't come in its own bag.
See, it should be in a little zip bag of its own.
It's all right though. It's okay, but the opacity is definitely not great. I really appreciate the effort, and it's really good. They're going in the right direction. I give them that, but the opacity isn't good enough on that. That's had one going over. That's had one.
We've had View to a Kill mentioned. No, he was definitely in View to a Kill because he actually went into the field. Oh, no, not View to a Kill. I'm thinking of another one.
He's quite scratched, actually.
He was in View to a Kill.
That's a shame. The rear windscreen is a bit scratched up. How are we doing on thumbs up? We've got 38 thumbs up. Come on, folks. There's 36 of you watching. We've got 38 thumbs up, which is amazing. Thank you. If anyone's just joined, do us a little favour. Give us a thumbs up.
Hans got one with Casino Royale. That's right. Someone else said you might have not been in Die Another Day. You might be right. Might be a fourth one.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I think he signed off on one of them. I can't remember which one it was with Pierce, but he did. And then was John Cleese was in it, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, John Cleese played one, didn't he? Or maybe two.
He played R, didn't he?
R. Okay.
Yeah.
R. Yeah, that's a shame. Actually, that is quite scratched up. That is like a lot of people will get the ump with that. That's got 1, 2, 3, 4 quite visible scratches in it. That's a shame. That's a shame, that Lego. But on a positive spin, you're going in the right direction, giving us that. But it needs a better spray job, and it needs to be in its own bag. I might even phone Lego up about that tomorrow and say, "Can you send us another one?" They'll say, "Hey, you getting that? It's not even available yet." I'm like, "Okay, maybe I'll phone them on Monday."
Yeah.
I'm like, "We can watch my stream back."
Thing is, the chances are you aren't going to get one that's any better. That's the thing.
But it is a bit of a bug in this day and age. They should be able to protect those better, and we know that they can. They know that they can.
Yep. But they'll if we start moaning about it, they'll charge more.
Well, I think these go up. These are going up in price apparently by £5.
Well, not necessarily, because they did say everything that was being released in August, how price was its final price on LAN. So
really,
if they do, there'll be a big kickoff.
Yeah.
Anything that is coming out in August has had the final adjustment on its price. Allegedly, that was the statement.
Yeah. Well, things can change. I mean, I heard today that Amazon are putting their prices up. Amazon Prime's going up for the first time in 8 years.
Yes. To be fair, £1 is not. I don't begrudge them that. To be fair, they are putting out.
Is it £1? I thought it was going up to from 79 to 95.
No, but $7.99 a month to $8.99 is £1, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. But you know what?
Cheaper if you do it yearly.
Dude, it's totally still worth it. Like I even said to Jem, I said, to be fair, they've not put their. And I said to her, I don't think they've ever put their prices up, and they haven't. It's
more worth it than some of the others because you get the delivery as well. But they are putting some pretty good television content on Premier League matches.
Yeah, I love it for that.
There's quite a lot of sport they've shown.
Have you got yourself Paramount Plus yet?
Yeah, it comes with Sky Cinema. So if you've got Sky Cinema, it just came automatically.
Damn.
Otherwise, I'd be getting rid of Netflix because I think that's the worst one of the lot at the moment. I know there's Stranger Things on there, but that comes with the box sets and stuff, doesn't it? On Sky, so I've already locked in with that anyway.
Well, I started watching Paramount because of the Star Trek, and seriously, the Strange New Worlds is just bloody amazing. It really is. But I've got to be honest with you. It's I don't know what else is on it that I want.
Yeah. Not now. There's a lot of the stuff's been taken onto Disney Plus.
Disney Plus is so good. It really is.
Rattling across names. I'm just rattling off movies and guessing Bazza. Did you Live and Let Die?
Baz will be there with his little encyclopedia.
Well, that adds another one if it was that you wanted Live and Let Die as well. So we're racking him up.
Live and Let Die.
Because he definitely wanted Quantum of Solace because he was first introduced in Skyfall.
Mm-hmm.
I think Skyfall was the third one, wasn't it? Yeah. Then Spectre. Then No Time to Die. And he was in Russia with Love because he gave him the briefcase with the knife that slipped out the side and the gold coins in the briefcase. It's the first time we saw Q was in From Russia with Love.
Classic movie, mate. Classic movie.
It's a very boring one, that one, to be fair.
Yeah,
it's a very well filmed one, but it's a bit like and the scene at the gypsy camp's very weird because they can't hit anything for toffee, and the blood's obviously tomato ketchup that they just squashed on their chest. It's not as good as Dr. No for the second one. It's a bit like the motion picture. It's not as entertaining as the others, but it's quite well done.
Yeah, but it stands out.
We're getting Wrath of Khan though now, aren't we? As well, remastered.
Yeah, I heard about that. And to be fair, that is the best all-time Star Trek movie.
See, Voyage Home's my favourite. I just love Voyage Home.
Oh, I like the Voyage Home as well. Do you know what? Right, whatever happened to the woman that came back with him? They never used her character ever again.
No, they didn't.
I was like, well, that's a waste. That would have been nice for him to got sort of married off or something, but they just wrote her out. Oh,
and no matter what anyone says, the search for Spock was awful.
Oh, I like the search for Spock. I didn't mind that.
Awful.
Why was it awful? I thought it was okay.
All the odd ones were bad, weren't they, really? But that was awful. Go watch it back. Awful.
The problem I had with Star Trek: The Wrath of Khan, and there's going to be a big spoiler coming up, folks, is right at the end, right? They showed you the photon torpedo, and I get why they said it, but straight away it was like, oh, he's going to be all right. Do you know what I mean? And that was it on Genesis. I mean, it was fantastic, a phenomenal story. But yeah, they should never have done that. But apparently, the audience, people that was kind of pre-testing and watching it, said it's got to be there. It can't end on a sad note. And I was like, it would have been better if it had, because it would have been like their version of Empire Strikes Back, which never really ended on a great note. They got kind of beaten up, didn't they? They got done in.
That's a good point, Nicole, as well. Amazon Prime includes one free Twitch membership, which is worth €3.99. You do seem to get a lot more for your
good shout,
Prime.
Nicole. Amazon Prime is really good value for money. I bought stuff today, right, at 2:00 this afternoon, and it's already been delivered.
Yeah, it's the next day now, aren't they?
Yeah.
And we can get more. I don't know if we can get Morrison's shopping as well through Prime.
Oh, can you?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
As long as you spend over £40, you get
same day Morrison's. Same day Morrison's. Honestly, folks, that's good for Morrison's. Morrison's must be, because I know Morrison's were in quite a lot of trouble years ago, probably a good 5 years ago they were. Right, another silly little sticker coming up. Sticker number 7. Which way round does that go? It goes that way round. Make sure I get this one right.
What's that? Have they scored again, England? No. Oh, if they have, I haven't caught up. Oh, she did, yes. Back heel. Wow.
Back heel.
That was a heck of a goal.
Good stuff. Come on, the Lionesses.
3-0. I didn't expect them to be 3-0 up. I know the one of the ex-England footballers at the beginning, I can't remember her name, she said that she'd put down 4-0. So she's at the moment she must be sat there grinning.
Oh yeah. I probably think her numbers come up. Yeah. This is
What a finish that is.
Is it a good one? I totally enjoying it, mate. I'm totally loving it. To the point where I might even go out and buy an England Lioness's top. You know what I mean?
It's a back heel,
Yeah.
cross, diagonal. No, it's not. It's like just outside the 6 or on the line of the 6 yard. It's not like it's near at an angle into the net. Yeah.
How the hell should she get that in there?
Because
I mean, actually playing with a keeper.
She was running away from the girls, kind of, with the ball, and then she's knocked it through. There's no way the keeper could have seen that. It was very clever. That was like Messi type, skill of trying to get a ball in. Ronaldo thinking outside the box.
Yeah, man. That's what it's all about, folks. Thinking outside the box and not being scared. That's why one of my favourite footballers. I don't politically agree with him, but as a footballer, Paolo Di Canio was amazing.
Paolo Di Canio, good old hammer.
Yeah, he was a nut job, but I tell you what, he was a great footballer.
I thought you were going to say something like Eusebio or something like that with your generation.
No, I mean, but also as well,
Pele.
Pele, what are you talking about?
Well, Eusebio was flipping old as well. Thought you were going to react to that.
Pele. One. I don't even know who he is. He sounds like some sort of. He sounds like Wolverine's stepbrother or something. Oh no, Sabretooth.
You see, Barry's saying the Lionesses are showing the Lions how to do it. Come on, but then the coach they've got for the Lionesses is one of the top football, women's coaches in the world. We'd ever go and get the top English coach in the world.
Yeah,
we get ones that might have been considered like Capella or Ericsson, but they weren't at the time.
Mm. Yeah, that's the thing as well. And the competition probably just isn't as good as what it is in the men's, but it is coming up, and there's an exciting time to kind of get on board with it, and watch some good football because I'm loving it, dude. I really am.
Because I don't think Southgate's the answer. That's for definite.
I'm not totally convinced. I have to be honest, but
I think when they stay too long as well, they get. I mean, obviously, Robson and Venables were the last best ones we had.
Yeah, do you ever think Harry Redknapp should have got a run at it?
He definitely should have got a run at it.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely think so as well. Right, got another big sticker coming up here, folks.
I felt sorry for Allardyce as well, really, because I think he could have done something, but it was just a shame he couldn't keep his gob shut.
Yeah.
Oh, Hoddle was really good as well. And to be fair, I don't think Hoddle should have stood down over what he said.
He said something a bit controversial, didn't he?
He did, but I didn't think his personal views should have really mattered at that point. That were nothing to do with football. But
yeah, that's the thing, mate.
It wasn't like David Icke managing the team, was it?
God, David Icke. Each to their own, really, dude. It's the right one, isn't it?
Certainly won't get away with it today.
I mean, I'm bad at putting off the right. There's a lot of stickers. They're very samey on this.
Yeah, I'm going to use the Winderling technique when I do this one, I think.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. You're going to want them absolutely spot on.
I get them pretty good. I still might buy. I'm going to probably buy another one of these anyway. Only because I would like to build it outside MI5. But the way it's going, I'll probably end up building bits and pieces of it outside MI5.
Chris and Jaden on holiday, no autographs. Chalice is liking the t-shirt. Greg?
Nice. Thank you, Chris. Thanks for your messages earlier on as well, dude.
Barry's saying Harry should have definitely be given an England manager, but Terry Venables was his favourite. That ain't a surprise. I could have put money on Terry Venables being your favourite.
I like Venables, though. I like Venables.
Oh, yeah, he was brilliant.
He was a good lad, Venables.
He got caught up in the old controversy as well, didn't he?
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Okay, 8's coming up next. How are we doing for time? Oh, okay, not too bad, actually. Not too bad at all. I got, Quantum of Solace, the one where he's got the sort of long rifle in the poster.
Yep.
I've got like a sort of a like for like of that from Star Wars. and we'll put it on at the end to see if you. I want to know if you lot out there think he looks better than the
wrench.
The wrench, which I completely get why they're giving the wrench.
Is that one got the fixed wheels there? Or has it got the hubcaps that you have to put on?
It's got hubcaps, but man, these hubcaps are good. I'll show you one of them now. Look,
that's what the spanner's for, isn't it? To push them out again.
Yeah, these look good, man. They're like 5p's.
Spooky duckies.
I'm putting this one on. Sorry, folks. I'll look like I've frozen for a bit, but
he's frozen.
There we go.
What else have I missed? Evening. Oh, what's he saying? Wanted to go to the arcade, and typically won a jackpot and about 2,000 tickets. Oh, nice one. Well done. Sounds like you're having good fun.
Yeah, man.
Like, even when he's on holiday, he's tuning in to see you, Greg.
He is. He's a good lad. He's been asking me if I wanted. There was he's found a store selling some hidden side sets. He got in touch with me. He said, "Did I need any or anything like that?" Which was jolly nice of him. I totally appreciate that, man. And you know, he's a member. I don't know. I always feel like like I always say, Craig. He was one of the people that sort of put my arm behind my back and sort of said, "Yo, come on, go for it." And it is honestly one of the best things I ever did in a community, and having my own sort of community. Or not that it's ours. We're not in silo, folks, or anything like that. Far from it. But you know, we kind of look out for each other. That's the thing. We generally do.
It's very rowdy on there.
It is.
Right reprobates.
Especially the women we got on there. My God. They're saucy, rowdy. It puts us in our place.
Nicole's the worst.
Oh, it's a nightmare. It really is.
Jewel Face, hello. Good evening.
Do you reckon she's done any packing yet? Hey, Jewel Face, good to see you, dude.
Oh, of course she hasn't done any. And it's 4-0.
4-0. I should put a bell in there now.
Which I know. Was it Farah?
Well, this is
Farah Williams who said it was going to be 4-0.
Guys and girls out there, who are we going to be playing in the final then? Bazza, who do you reckon it's going to be? Who do you reckon it could be?
Germany v France, isn't it? So it could, knowing our luck, it'll be Germany.
It'll be Germany, wouldn't it? We'd have a Swedish referee.
But saying that, if they play like this, like they're playing against them, they'll walk the final. Well, that was a nice chip as well. There's nothing funnier than watching a goalkeeper flat backwards like Wavy Davy.
Yeah. Wavy Davy.
It was like winning the World Cup, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Bazza thinks France. Ooh.
Does he now?
Who would you rather play, France or Germany? Bazza.
I tell you what, it would be good though, wouldn't it? If we played Germany and it'd be like, and they win. What tournament? I don't even know what tournament this is. This is Euros, isn't it?
Euros, yeah, it's Euros.
Cool. We've got Ian out there as well. Hey, Ian, how you doing?
Hello,
mate?
Ian. One half of the Brick Pods.
Indeed. I was listening to him today. That was funny. Check out their podcast, folks. Their podcast this week. It's hilarious. I learned something actually listening to Ian today. I can't remember what it was, but I did learn something listening to him. He's, I think we're talking about chicken. Have you got your chickens yet, Ian? I want to know if you got your chickens yet.
Got your chickens?
There we go, folks. How about that? That's not bad, is it? Do you know what though? I'd probably recommend putting the bricks on and then lining the stickers up. But I've not done a bad job there actually. I'm quite liking that. But look at that back end. That is so good. Honestly, it absolutely oozes class. I tell you what set I am after though. If anyone out there knows anyone who's got one, because I was only thinking about this the other day because Trevor and stuff like that, who by the way had apparently his opening day was really, really good. He had a great day, so that was really nice to hear. I I want to get the Caterham. You know the Lego Ideas set, the Caterham.
Yeah.
I think I can still get that for about £100. So I might get that this month. I'm not sure.
It's Mr. Greatorex. I think Carl Greatorex designed that one.
Yeah.
For Ideas. He used to work for, I don't know if he still does, but he'd work for TNT Games, who did the Lego games.
Oh, nice.
We got Carrie. Carrie's here.
Hello, Carrie. Good to see you. Chris is saying he has that set. Yeah, the Caterham. Yeah, I just would like it because it would go really well with my car collection. And like I say, folks, I'll be building this I'll be building another big car. I can't decide. I fancy doing the Porsche. I don't necessarily want to do the Ecto one yet. I might do that. I might even do that at Halloween. I'm not sure yet. But I do fancy.
I thought you were doing Stranger Things at Halloween.
Well, I might be. I'm gonna. That's in the bag as well. I didn't know there was going to be another season of it. I thought it was over and done with. That's the thing with that. I got the Ecto one still to do though. Do you know what I mean?
Last season, that one. Season 5 is the last.
Yeah, and that kind of. I think maybe I should savor it for that. That's my only thought on that. And like I said, I've got the Ecto one to do, or I've got a load of hidden side sets to do. And me and Si, we had a fantastic stream last year over Halloween.
Was that the one where you dressed up like you look like the one out of
Good
Live and Let Die and Spectre, The Day of the Dead.
The Day of the Dead, yeah.
And Si just looked like his normal self.
We looked at his normal self. It just looked like he had a cold or something.
Yeah, Uncle Fester.
Yeah, it was a proper Uncle Fester look. It really was.
Barry, 7 days till we can buy the castle. Yeah.
Yeah. Baz is going to get that, which is going to be exciting. I'm still.
I know. This time next week, Scotty should be with me.
Oh, that's going to be nice. So we'll have Scotty on London Calling, which is going to be nice. He'll be on 131, which is going to be lovely. Oh, there's a lot going on here. So that goes like that. That goes like that. Phenomenal. Oh, we've got that on there. What's is there any gift with purchases next week?
I believe the Forest Hideout set is back.
But that's probably going to be if you get the castle in, isn't it?
I don't know. Somebody did say it had been confirmed, but I haven't seen anything. But then I haven't been looking. I did find out some other news that might interest you today. That the reason behind the ATTE delay in America is apparently due to some shipping difficulties. That's the official word that came out today. Because there's been a lot of people complaining about the fact that it went from a date to coming soon.
Yeah,
so I don't know if we're going to end up getting it first again and really annoying the
Americans. Yeah, that will annoy them, and I do get that. We'll be like giving it loads of large with the Commander Cody's, and they'll be like, "I want me Cody." I tell you, they'll be going on eBay really expensive. They will for the first week or two. They really will be. But they'll get it in due course anyway.
What's Ian saying? Have you watched Weird Science recently? Just thinking with your creation from the weekend. Yes. I don't think it looked like, was it Kelly LeBrock? Was it? Who was? I don't think it looked like Harris. If Barry had made it. Look more like Barry Manilow, I think. If
Barry Manilow.
With them he is.
I say he's ancient now, he is, but you look at him and you sort of think, blimey, mate, he's had a bit of work done, that's for sure. All right. So I'm looking for a big, look at that. How about that for a big lacquered silver piece, folks?
Drum lacquered.
Yeah. What's Infamous say? 7 days till they raise all the prices. It's for you, I believe, Infamous, but for UK...
Yeah, it's not coming till September, so we've got another month.
Why is that anyway? Do we know why?
Nope.
Oh.
I can only think it just complete speculation after what Shai had said about the way that the releases are handled in America is around their retail partners such as Walmart and Target, and when they want their shoppers in getting the back to school stuff is usually beginning of August, so they want the new releases on the they want the old releases to get rid of beforehand, have a sale. New releases August for when the kids are asking mum and dad for a set while they're buying their school books and pens and pencils, which would mean that'd be similar to us because our kids go back in September rather than August.
Yeah, totally makes sense. That does.
So if Shai's correct, then it sounds like that would make sense.
Yeah, that does. All right, I've got another sticker to put on, so I'm going in, folks. Another number plate one.
Barrington, do what I can with the pieces I've got. Yeah, but you managed to find a pink heart, didn't you? Scar the community.
Did he? Blimey. Any children watching that back will be shocked.
Oh, yeah. Educational grooming technique there. Anybody into Minecraft will go back and watch it and look at my creeper and give it a thumbs up, I think. It wasn't meant to be a creeper, but it does look like a creeper.
It's definitely creepy, that's for sure, mate.
That was just me stroking it.
It was like Barry's face, though, when he was very proud of it. Like, he put it all over Instagram.
He's a blooming salesman, though, innit? You go watch it back every time. This isn't very good, people. He starts off with lowering expectations.
Yeah, he did that
every time.
Yeah.
Always had pieces in his hand after the time as well, didn't you, Bazza? No, they're in my hand. It don't count. Yeah, it don't count.
Yeah.
And obviously used a Kirby piece to make.
I was going to say, what was that all about?
Yeah.
Is that technically? Should he be disqualified for that?
But it was meant to be a Lego stream, but I don't think there was any rules, so we're just like.
No, that's the thing. He's kind of got away with that, hasn't he? Because he was a bit offside. If it was a football term, I'd say he was well offside. But we've got someone in the chat called Aston Martin fan.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Aston Martin fan. Yes, there is, my friend. Look at this. We've got our very own Daniel Craig minifigure.
I'm not sure about that figure. Don't know what it is.
It's all right. I think.
Is it the face? I don't know.
Yeah, the face is just. He's not a happy face, that's for sure.
It almost looks like he's older than he actually is meant to be.
Yeah, I think he is. I mean, it's based on the last movie as well. Goes on there a bit funny. It's not the best of connections, I'd say.
Yep, I'm with you there. Stud saying for years all he heard from Star Wars Lego fans was they want a Cody. When they got one, they didn't like the Cody figure because they were whinging that it should have had a molded headpiece. And I was like, oh my god, entitlement, people.
Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? Though that is the problem. Oh, it's not the best of fits that. No, I tell you why, because I'm using the wrong piece. Does help, doesn't it? Honestly, folks, you got to speed champions, right? You got to be so careful on when you're doing these. So I'm like, they don't really fit particularly well. The reason they don't fit particularly well is because I'm using the wrong part.
They are tricky. They are fiddly. They're not as easy as it looks.
No, these are fiddly. They're always been fiddly. They're not the best ones to do on a live stream, but.
Oh, that's a good shout, Chris. Needs Goldfinger's Rolls Royce to go with the DB5. Yeah, and a Goldfinger character, an odd job. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier on. I've been doing odd jobs around the house today.
I heard it was a bad joke. Then it's still a bad joke now.
Okay, all right, I'll be quiet.
Hey, literally, as I said that, he typed, then you get an odd job minifig.
That would be quite good, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, he was good. What's his place who plays Drax? He was quite good in the Was it Spectre? Yeah, he was quite good as the henchman in that. I thought. Never really said a lot and smiled, and
it was a bit like a sort of Boba Fett.
It was just very similar to Odd Jobby.
There's definitely an oddity about this. It's like it's one stuff wrong. There can't be a problem with the set itself, surely.
Have you done something slightly misaligned?
Something is slightly misaligned, but I just don't get. You got four that go. You got a 3. You got a 4 according to that, and then a 3 piece. But that to me is too long. So I thought it was.
Go on.
No, I was going to say, I thought that was a 4 piece there, which it does do. So I've definitely done something wrong. So I might have to rebuild that part. Oh, yes, I have. I have done something wrong completely. I missed out. Look at this. Look, that's a bit cheeky, isn't it? So I
missed out a sub-assembly.
Yeah, look at that. That piece there. I didn't put that on the end of it. So I've done it like that. And that's why I couldn't get it all to fit in. That was a stud wrong. Yeah. And it's just that one there. Phew. Don't worry, folks. I've recovered.
Chris saying Jaws. Jaws would have to be a big fig, wouldn't he? That would be good if Jaws was a big fig.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, it'd be good. I genuinely liked that character. I think in real life, though, I think he had quite a hard life as it happens.
Barry saying knick-knack.
Knick-knack? Is he talking about food? It's like knick-knacks.
Knick-knack. No, he was their little man with the golden gun, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Which was,
wasn't he from that TV show? The guy from
Fantasy
Khan.
Island.
Yeah, the actor that played Khan from the Wrath of Khan was in.
Another great Christopher Lee, wasn't he? Was the man with the extra nipple.
Yeah.
Golden gun.
How did that come to be a thing in that film?
Can't remember. I think he was just written that way.
Okay.
Scaramanga. What's Kat saying? It annoys me that TLG just keep churning out G sets. I love the movies, but there's so much more content. It just leads to a ton of releases. Okay, for the thing is, yes. Because they probably sell better, that's why. I don't know what it's interesting, isn't it? Because usually if you look at Galaxy's Edge, everything is merch towards to the sequels, and obviously now Mandalorian and everything else, because everything current. But yet Lego tend to churn out more of the original trilogy.
Yeah, why is that though? Because I can't remember the last Kylo Ren set that we got.
Don't know. I just think whether it's because it's part of the license. I genuinely don't know. Or they think they sell better for the. Yep, no idea. I definitely think they should do more prequel stuff, especially now with Obi-Wan.
Yeah, that does kind of give them no excuse to do that. Right, so that's all nicely lined up, as that's meant to be. It's well fiddly, this is. This is the right little fiddly bit I'm doing at the back end. We'll get there, folks. I built that part correct now.
There you go. Chris saying it was a way for Bond to pretend to be him by having a false nipple supplied by Q.
All right. What do you get it tattooed on or something?
And it was like stuck on, I think.
Okay.
Half-faced Vader fig incoming, I reckon, Foolin says. Cat saying they gave us 2 waves for Rogue One and I was so happy.
Rogue One was the best wave I've ever seen from Star Wars. And,
there were some good mocks that came out of that film.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Really, really good mocks that came out of that. God, I'm genuinely not happy about the way that goes in there.
You managed to sort it?
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Guys, right fiddly, though. There we go. That's going to go like that. And you can bet your life they're going to do the same thing where they slot into a couple of panels. There we go, actually. This is actually quite a nice little technique coming up here, folks. So I put the number plate on. There we go. So round to the front, like that. And those studs there with holes.
Stud with hole.
Just going like that, like so.
Insert here.
Indeedy. There we go. And pop it in. That's about as far in as it wants to go anyway. Like that. Which is kind of straight-ish. But we'll see.
Nice. Is it the grey cow horns they've used for the front bumper pins?
Yeah, they look great. They look really good. And that's a really nice touch as well. Like, it's a really good little detail. Straighten up a little bit. Right. Anyways, we've got a new element here. This corner
printed.
Yeah, and it's printed as well. Nice job. Like, that looks really cool, Lego. Well done there. We've got another new piece as well. It's inverted. I can't remember the proper name for it, but it's inverted.
Yep, that is a new one.
Because they're normally like that.
Yep.
But it's now inverted. Aston Martin says, I think 2023 Speed Champion should do more F1 Le Mans, but it might be expensive because of licensing. I think they can do them. Oh, I recognise that voice. Blimey, look at that for a small print, everybody. On that plate. That. I've got no idea what that's meant to be. I think it's just a little lamp, like a little light. So anyways, that goes like that. And then underneath there. And then that. Strangely, it goes on there. It's a right old weird one, this.
Blooming kids.
Look at that. Nice touch. Got a nice couple of little printy pieces there. That will look really good. And that goes on. I mean, looking at that, that looks like it goes all the way in there to me. So I might need to push this in a little bit more.
Tighter fit.
Yeah. That is always the thing with Speed Champions. They can be fiddler. Let's see what that looks like when I put that on anyway. Oh, that looks okay. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, that doesn't go in all the way. So when you're building this, folks, it just goes in that far. Just remember that. This section here only goes into that far. Because you realise that once you put this on, that's exactly how it should be. So it's like that.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really nice.
That's that Goldfinger, Rolls Royce, Lotus Esprit, Citroen C5, and Little Nelly. Yeah, they could do a whole Bond run.
Yeah, we're up to 41 thumbs up, folks. Come on, if you haven't given us a thumbs up, give us a thumbs up, and don't forget, let me know what you think in the survey as well. What cars from film or TV would you like to see?
How is that going? Herbie was winning before, wasn't he?
Yeah, which was nice to see, actually.
Herbie.
There was a Doctor Who one once, wasn't there? Gaz, wasn't there like a yellow Doctor Who car? Scale Electric set today. Oh, the DeLorean versus Kit. Really? Is that an actual Scale Electric set? I didn't know Scale Electric was still going. That's nice.
Yeah, massively. It's all digital now. It's
Is
immense.
It?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Because I heard some really bad news this week. I was actually totally shocked to hear it. And that's that Eagle Moss are going out of business.
Yeah, they are.
What's all that about? I thought they'd be more popular now than ever before.
I think Hashati Partworks? They're staying, aren't they? They were like a partner of theirs, weren't they? It's just Eagle Moss themselves going.
Oh. But they built like loads of Star Trek ships and loads of Doctor Who stuff. They were really popular. Did anyone out there actually purchase from them?
I'm just going to answer Chris's question. Citroen C5, was that for your eyes only?
Yeah, I remember that. That was going down a hill, that was.
Yeah, and the Little Nelly was obviously You Only Live Twice.
Oh, that's a nice build.
Your Eyes Only was also the red Lotus Esprit, but it didn't do anything, did it? He only turned up to the ice rink with the skis on.
Yeah. What about...
the car stunt was done in the Citroen.
What one did he drive a Ford Mondeo in?
That'll have been Casino Royale.
Yeah.
Before he won the DB5 at the game.
That was a good touch. You know, it's 10 years ago that he did that sketch with the Queen.
Yeah,
for the 2012 Olympics.
10 years since the Olympics. Yeah,
10 years ago since the Olympics. I love the Olympics. I can't believe it's 10 years. Look at that. Look, see that fine print on there?
Look at that. Oh yeah, that really grill thing on it.
Yeah,
just saying Cabbage come in with it was a 2CV, wasn't it? And don't Kirby do a 2CV?
I bet they do.
Been a regular thing. Does it line up nicely on that?
Yeah. It's not bad at all, actually. That's
A
nice.
little bit of a gap, isn't there?
Yeah, but again, that's totally cool, man. You can't print right to the edge. That's like a 0.5 millimeter, like totally fine. Yeah.
I think it'd be easy to print the other one further up, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I'd go with that, but it's good enough. Like, you've really got to look at it. And the fact that it's got a grey background on it makes it even better. This is a really nice build, like this section here. It's like Speed Champions is like very layery, you know. You kind of you think, God, where's it going? And then, you know, it kind of comes. It comes. That's the thing with Speed Champions. For me, tell me what you like out there think. Speed Champions for me sits somewhere between Creator Expert and Technic. They're kind of in that grey area in between all them.
So what's that? What movie was the Aston Martin DB5? So yeah, there was obviously one in Goldfinger, then there was in Casino Royale, then it was in Skyfall, and then it was in Time to Die. Is that the last one? But it wasn't supposed to be the same car in Skyfall and Time to Die as the one he won, allegedly. I think that's what the designer said when he was interviewed, which I didn't know.
Yeah, it's got a different number plate, which they do give you it on this. Look, they give you. Look, that's why I got loads of lacquered pieces on this, folks. Look, got all those different number plates.
Chris saying it was in. Was it in Thunderball? Was it like a brief appearance in Thunderball?
Everyone cheers though when they see the DB5. Everyone always cheers in the cinemas.
Ian going Steptoe and Son. I don't remember that show. It must be before my time. It must be yours, Ian.
Dude, honestly, Steptoe and Son. Jeez, you watch that back now, you'd be like, oh my God, this is what people used to call comedy.
Cabbage saying when you get a double
old man,
you did, yeah, man. Cabbage, you get a double piece print from Kirby. It's already assembled as they pad print it like that. Oh, so they stick it together and then pad print it. That's interesting.
Oh, okay.
Chris saying yes at the start with the water cannons. Ooh.
See, I'm building this, and I know it's the grill piece, but I'm just like, that's the only thing in there that's sort of making me think, oh yeah, this is going to end up going at the front of the car.
Corporal Jones's butcher's van from Dad's Army, blooming neck.
Blimey,
Scraping the barrel now.
Yeah, I think we're getting a bit desperado.
I mean, the Robin Reliant would be pretty funny to see in Only Fools and Horses in Speed Champs, but I don't know how it goes around the world, that particular one. I don't know how well it's received in other places.
Yeah, probably do well in Spain. That's all I can think it would do well. I mean, look at that. That is a nice build.
They shot loads of episodes in Spain. They didn't used to get to Benidorm all the time.
Cabbage is saying, I can't wait to get my DB5. Yeah. And my dad would love that. Minifig who? What's he saying? How about Corporate Jones's Bush? Yeah. Oh, my. Yeah, I guess like old vehicles. What old vehicles could they do? Like Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. But that's a weird. Honestly, folks, I watched Chitty Chitty Bang Bang back like 6 months ago. That's a weird film, dude. That's like, I'm like, really?
I'm not sure that would be able to go down to that level.
Now, here we go, folks. So look, you got that plate there with the, what would you call that? 4x4 plate with clips?
Yep.
Fantastic. I'm getting there.
What's that? What about Fab 1 from the Thunderbirds? Yeah, I've actually half designed a Fab 1 to go with my Thunderbirds, but never got around to building it.
I would love, that won't come up, which is a shame. I would genuinely love a Thunderbirds theme from Lego. Like, I would be all in on that, 100%. Lotus is free. Would be neat. I'm with you on that one, Cab. 100%, dude. The white one. I 100% think they do it. They will do that. I've no doubt they will do that.
You can make it transform, without taking the bits off it.
Yeah, I'm 100% sure that they're working on that. Like, I would put money on it.
Mr. Bean's Mini with the armchair contraption. Which Bond film was the 1971 Ford Mustang? Well, 1971 Ford Mustang.
That's got to be the.
I'm trying to think when.
Is that the one with the sheriff in it?
That'd be before. Was Live and Let Die? Was that in the 60s or 70s? I can't remember the years of them. It was, which was the one with the sheriff in? Was Was that Live and Let Die? I can't remember. Danger Mouse's car.
Yeah, that's a good little car. I mean, this is.
Is the Mustang the one that goes down the alleyway then, where we talked about being the continuity goes down one and comes out the other?
That's it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is it, dude. This is a weird build.
Rich is back on with his Australian connection. He wants the Mad Max car in Speed Champions.
Yeah, that is. I think that's a Dodger. That one.
Diamonds Are Forever is a Mustang. There you go.
From the first older than that. From the first movie. I mean, it was amazing. It was like it wasn't a Dodge or anything like that, but it had a beautiful looking Ram Charger at the front of it. It was like Don's Charger. I mean, it's just nowhere near as iconic as this one. I mean, this has been in loads of films, loads of times. Whereas Don's Charger, I don't think Don's Charger, I watched the movie the other night, folks. I don't think it did a mile down the road, and it basically
it ripped itself apart.
Yeah, 900.
Yeah, but it's kind of part of the story, isn't it? And it carries on with the other films as well.
Oh, okay.
It gets a revamped one later on down the line.
Oh, is there? Because apparently I should watch the first 3 movies and then that's it. Sort of be done with it after that.
They're all right. You need to take them for what they are.
There we go. I mean, look at that. Do you know what? I'd buy another one of these and just have like a convertible version of it, if there was ever such a thing. But look, here we go, folks. This is a special part. And the thing is, right, it just don't look, it's not the same color. It's just the opacity is not there. If you have it in a dim lit room, I'm sure it'll look okay.
So
I was kind of excited though to hear this week that Daredevil's coming back.
Yeah, 18 episode series.
Yeah, man,
as well. 18.
That's good. I mean, that's a proper wholesome story.
Keep us talking for a while, won't it?
Dude, Daredevil is so good. I hope he gets his own film, or hope he gets a decent cameo in a film or something like that. You know.
Well, Dodge Charger was also in Bullet, wasn't it? So I suppose it is kind of iconic.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what? This could potentially be.
Someone's just given us a right blast from the past with Condor Man's car.
Condor Man? Bloody,
yes.
That
was a film, and it was Michael Crawford playing Condor Man, wasn't it? If I remember rightly.
Michael Crawford? Betty? Yep. Him?
1981.
Wow.
It was quite a good film. Didn't the car fly? It have wings in it. I'm trying to work out what car it was.
Do you know what? I just thought of a really old TV series. Again, right? Along the lines of Avengers, but it was sort of like the American sort of thing. It was called, and it had an English actor in it, and a very famous American actor, the Man from U.N.C.L.E. Remember that?
Man from U.N.C.L.E., yeah. So it was a modified Nova Starling, and if you look up Nova Starling and look at those cars, they were some awesome-looking cars. You could do that in Speed Champs.
Oh, this is nice. That is nice. Look at that, folks. That is a nice sign.
Football's finished. We won 4-0.
4-0. There we go, folks. See? Anyone watching this, mate, might as well just watch this film. Watch this because it was comfortable in the knowledge that we were going to win that one. Can't wait to watch the highlights. I said, what did I say at the beginning, though? I was like, yeah, I think we're going to go to extra time on that one. I need to build. I'll tell you something I have not built yet is a quarter.
See, what was that? What about a Speed Champions track line? I would love them to do a Speed Champions track line. And you know what I'd like them to do as well? I would like them to do the new road system, curved road plates, so you could build your own track that came with the car. So we finally got a curved 16x16 road piece.
Do you know what I'd like? I'll tell you what I'd like, right, for the Speed Champions, right? And Craig, it's definitely along those lines, what you're thinking, right? What about a garage? Just a garage. A proper sort of almost modulated garage.
What, like a proper showroom garage?
Yeah, or maybe even like, but with a repair shop behind it. I mean, it'd probably be quite expensive, but
It'd have to be big, wouldn't it? It'd have to be
pretty
two by 32 by 32, really.
Yeah, or maybe they could do like have a showroom at the top and the garage and below, or something like that on a 32 by 32. I'd love that. I actually bought the tuning shop a couple of years ago. I think that would be good for a stream to build that. The tuning shop.
It's got a cool dog, hasn't it? So
yeah, I definitely do that because I bought that in mind because I did want to do a garage, and honestly, wow, this looks good. This is nice. Feels good, folks. This feels good. I'm not even put the wheels on yet. Anyway, let's put the wheels on, shall we? Let's go back to where I was.
I would kind of agree with Infamous Convict there, because if the Speed Champions did a movie theme that was separate to the Speed Champions line, so although it was like Speed Champions movie, it was classed as its own theme.
Yeah.
Because then potentially I would collect all of those and I wouldn't have to collect all the Speed Champions.
Yeah, but this is a good sub theme from it now. This is quite collectible.
Sub-theme, that's what I was thinking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was what was that, chicanes as well? Yeah, so kids could actually put together a racing track to race them around. You'd think that'd be on Lego's radar, wouldn't you? To be able to.
Kids love it. Like you go to these conventions and that, and they do the I think they're at the Lego house as well, folks. They do like these ramps, and you build a vehicle or something, and then you have a race down them. I mean, it's just cool. It just brings in engineering and all that sort of stuff that we all love. Love that sort of thing, man. I am so going to the Lego.
Yeah, Barry's saying like the train yard garage you saw. Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh, that mock. Yeah, from Ideas. I so want that to be built. Like I'll do mine that if they don't build that.
And the front headlight pieces are bothering Rich.
They're bothering Rich. No, they look good. Honestly, Rich, they look really good.
Is it the fact that this stick up inside a little bit between the smooth? The edge, is that what's bothering you?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe it's just like that bit there.
We've got Charlie Puth in the house. It's Tech.
Hey, Tech. How you doing? Because loving the stream, lads. Looking like a nice addition to the Speed Champions lineup. It is. It really is. I got to be honest. I love it. I mean, check out these wheels. So you got loads of these lacquered pieces as well, folks. Just so you know, there's like 1, 2, about 8 of them or so in there, and they're just. And you know what is good? These are expensive. These parts, so it's nice to have a set that comes with loads of them. But they're literally for the different number plates used in the movies.
You don't have to put them on them.
But you don't have to put them on them, which I might not necessarily do that. So let's get the wheels out.
Simon's saying that he's been off work all week. I hope you're all right, Simon. I hope you're feeling better, mate. If you've had COVID, the dreaded COVID.
Oh, have you? Yeah, because I know he was down in London a few weeks ago, or a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, because he was down in London when I think the day I went on holiday. Oh, that's a bit of a bummer. You got to put a sticker, an Aston Martin sticker, right on the front. That could have been printed. That could have been a printed one. I wondered. I was just looking at that. I was thinking, why isn't that sticker going anywhere? No, I know why.
A lot of love for Tech in the chat. Yeah,
we love a bit of Tech. Tech did a stream yesterday, mockumentary on his channel. Love a bit of Tech. Tech, I did reply to you, by the way, the other day. Sorry, it took me a day to get back to you. It was
Yeah, I think I had. Yes, it was yesterday. God, this week's been weird already. I had that on in the background while I was doing some moving of stuff.
Yeah, I love listening to live streams. Like I'm painting. And all I've done this week, folks, is doing loads of painting on decking and stuff like that. But I tell you what, I just love listening back to what people are up to, like podcasts. And you want something that's quite that's at least 20 minutes long as well. So these are the wheels. They are the best hubcaps I've ever seen for a Speed Champions. They're proper silver,
shiny.
They're lovely and shiny, and that makes me a shiny, happy person. Let's pop that on there. Let's pop that on there.
Don't want to leave that parked up in the city unattended. It'll be on bricks when you come back.
Yeah, especially in Jarvis's city up there. up in Liverpool. All right. Got to think about it. And then it won't have no battery in it either. But there we go. Look, there it is there. And there we go. That is the Daniel Craig version of the DB5. And I really like it. I do genuinely like it. I think it's awesome. I really do. Question
What's
is,
it like next to the Countach?
well, this is why I got these out. So I kind of wanted to give it a little bit of scale. So let's pop that over there and pop that there. I've got this here. I get one that's for Barry, and secondly, it's to remind me that the next stream I'm probably doing is finishing off the train station. I might see the edges out of it. So just to put it into scale, let's pop James over here. Let's bring the Countach in. There it is there. There we go. So do you know what? It's actually longer. The DB5 is actually kind of longer than what that is as well. It looks all right though, doesn't it? It really does. I like a bit of that. What would you say the Countach was one of your favorite sets? I mean, Craig, what's your favorite out of the DB5 or the Countach?
Countach.
I thought you might say that. And look at his face.
I was gonna go DB5.
DB5.
Can't do it now. I'm straight on.
Love it. Sorry, dude. But you know what? It's actually as much as I kind of. I mean, look. I mean, let's start with the minifigure, shall we? If we're going to give it a quick review anyway, and then we can compare it to some other bits and pieces. The minifigure himself, he's totally fine. I think he looks a little bit older than he should be, but the suit looks okay. It's in a tux. It's James Bond. Let's just be happy that we got a decent James Bond. Some people might argue it looks like Director Krennic wearing a tuxedo, but no, I like the fact that this is our first official Lego James Bond minifigure, and it's Daniel Craig as well, which is pretty cool. Now, in a moment, I'll show you what he looks like with a pistol. You tell me if you think Lego should maybe give us a pistol of some sort. So we'll pop that over here. Now, to give it to some scale as well, it's bigger than the Countach, which is nice. Both, of course, I think are brilliant. Actually, I mean, the Countach's got a phenomenal rear end on it. Lovely spoiler. And there we go. There's DB5. I think DB5 looks amazing. I really do. Anyway, I love the Countach. That is a great set. Do get the Countach, folks. It's amazing. Bit of scale. There we go. Let's go a bit old school, shall we? This is a kind of as nearest to having an old sort of style car as I've got. And this is the taxi, the infamous taxi set or cab, as it were. That's a lot smaller. It really is. But something that's a little bit bigger than that in terms of scale is the Porsche. This is one of my favorite old style speed champions, which I still think even to today, I think it looks amazing. I really do. It's an awesome
set. It does
set.
look weird next to it now, the 6 wides.
The scale's completely off now. They've done so much. And don't forget, folks, they've added loads of, there's like about 4 or 5 new elements in this set.
It looks like a Porsche that somebody's gone.
Yeah. It's driven so fast down an alleyway, a tapered alleyway, that it's come out like that. I still love them as well. And come on, Speed Champions, give us a decent Porsche. We need them. And they've done some amazing ones in the past with what they were. But this itself, I mean, the side profile looks really nice. But you could tell what it is, straight away and stuff like that. The back end looks great. You got those new elements there. Loads of lacquered silver as well around the front. Nice front end on it. You got the new quarter sections as well with slopes. You got the printed grille at the front. Good use of those. What are they called? Cow horns. Cow horns. Yeah, that looks good. Horns. But of course, one of the major parts about this is, firstly, you've got these great looking hubcaps, and secondary, of course, you got this, which is an awesome new element here. Now, other than the fact that the opacity isn't quite there on it, it's a good go. So give them that. But also in the car itself, and I'll see if I can get a good angle on it because you can't quite see it. There you go. You've actually got a back seat on it. I don't think that's been done on a Speed Champions set yet. It's the back seat. Also got a handbrake in there and gear lever. There's a lot of detail in there.
Seat.
Yeah, I believe the lead designer was actually trying to do that.
Just couldn't do it, could he?
He just couldn't do it. He just said it just couldn't be done. And that's fair enough. And that's a good reason to get yourself the Creator Expert version, I suppose, because that's the idea of the Creator Experts. They come with all the bells and whistles on them. And
it does look better than the Creator Expert one, though. I'd have to agree. The Creator Expert one's is wrong on so many levels.
It is, yeah. And I got it. Do you know the simple reason I got it is because the Creator Expert version, right, is meant to be in a fantastic build. Everyone who's built it says engineering wise from Lego, it's phenomenal. It's in a lot of angles, it doesn't look quite right, but in some angles it does. But this certainly looks good in pretty much most angles. It really does. Now, in terms of the build for it, yeah, it's as good as any other Speed Champion. There's a couple of really cool techniques in there that we've gone through and mentioned them at the time of building it. The only thing I don't like about the back screen is it doesn't come in its own bag, which is why it's got about 5 scratches on it, which is a bit of a shame. And they've done sets recently, haven't they, Craig, where they've actually incorporated them into a bag, into their own bag. So, you know, that's kind of been as a bit of a step back in that respect. Step forward, they've come out with a great element. Step backwards, they didn't put it in its own bag. But yeah, for $17.99, right? I think we got ourselves a pretty decent set there. I think I applaud Lego for not actually putting the price up. That would have been an easy one for them to put the price up, because they could have said, well, it's a movie license, you know, and that pulls the price up for it. But they haven't. Actually, they've stuck with the same price as what you pay for a Countach.
I think.
Yeah,
I thought it was $19.99 officially.
No, $17.99. I got it for.
Yeah, I think you got it cheaper. I still think I think it might be $19.99 on Lego.
Is it? Do you mind checking for us?
I'm gonna look, but I think it is. I think that's why I said that was the price hike already.
Ah, right. Okay, that's interesting. For me, I got it cheaper than that. I got it at $17.99. Cabbage is off. Take care, Cabbage. Good to see you, dude. Look forward to seeing you soon, probably in Discord. Snalena's out there as well. Hey, Snalena, how you doing?
Yeah, $19.99 is from Lego.
$19.99. I still think, though, I got to be honest, it is definitely still worth 20 quid. I'd probably pay, I think, I definitely worth like 22, 23 pounds. I think it's definitely worth that. Hopefully it doesn't go up to like 25 or anything like that. $19.99, yeah, totally fine with that. Well, I was quite lucky. I got it £17.99, so I'm well chuffed with that. I really am. The other thing I want to mention is that the actual minifigure himself. So that's what he looks like with his wrench, which is one of the things that you always get with your minifigure with Speed Champions, folks. But let's give him a little pistol, shall we?
We need a blue one of them, don't we, for moderators?
A blue one?
A blue Lego spanner, don't we?
I suppose we do.
Minifigure moderators.
So what do you reckon of him with kind of a little spanner, or rather a little pistol?
Yeah, it's not quite he got the right purrs with the minifigure hand, does he, to do the old?
Yeah, I was trying to think of the one that Sean Connery used to do, or better still, then there was
you need the wall for PPK.
Yeah, a very good Miss Moneypenny. What about a bit of Quantum of Solace, where he had the kind of longer rifle?
Yeah, the long one, didn't he, for shooting Mr. White?
Yeah, which was really cool scenes. It really was. I don't know. What do you lot reckon? Chris, I got it from a friend who knows James Bond. That's all I can say. But yeah, this is it's still a very cool minifigure. I'm glad we got it. I'm glad Lego are listening to the community and doing this kind of sub theme to the Speed Champions. And long may it continue.
I'm interested to see what they do with those new pieces, because that's got a lot of specialized pieces. So we can see what they use them for moving forward as well.
Yeah.
See that canopy piece without a print on in something would be interesting.
Well, that's going to end up on a Star Wars starship or something like that. You know what I mean? The minifig who says you can get a martini glass and a minifig scale to that. Yeah, it's a good shout, actually. Yeah, martini glass.
It'd probably sit in his hand better than a gun, wouldn't it?
Yeah, yeah, it probably would actually. They say it's just like fruit juice or something like that. Casmo Candy is out there as well. But yeah, otherwise, the only other thing that I would have liked to have seen that they did was to actually put in the instruction manual, which I still think looks anemic, something along the lines of, just a single page, telling us a little bit about the history of the car and why Lego have gone about actually building.
Will they've done that in the creator one, do you think?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100% they do them in the creator ones.
Yeah, they're probably trying to reduce price. I mean, you're never going to pick up that manual again, are you? You're going to use the digital stuff. So I can see why they're doing them, so they don't look that good.
I suppose so. But I mean, look at this actually. So I've never really thought about it, but you've got 2 licenses going on here. You've got the 007 license. It's got a gun on the front, by the way, folks. And you've got the Aston Martin one as well. Mm-hmm. So you've got 2 lots of licensing going on there. And
well, he's an assassin, isn't it? They've just basically brought out an assassin set for kids.
Yeah, I guess they have. Interesting.
Modern day one, not a medieval one.
Indeedy. But it is still fantasy, I guess. Or is it? Ian Fleming. A lot of it was based on him. He was in the army. But let me know what you think about that in the chat. And also let me know if you're watching this back, folks, what do you feel about Lego finally doing a James Bond? Should they have gone there? Especially him with his kind of military background. He's a commander after all. Or should we just enjoy the fact that they've done it and it's fantasy and we should just enjoy it for what it is? A damn good Lego set. But let me know what you think in the comments, Bo. So anyway, on that note, I think we're just about done. I've gone over about 15 minutes, but that's because I waffle too much. It really is. Craigster, what are you up to for the rest of the week, my friend? Are you doing? I'm getting a hint of SAR coming on this week.
Yes, SAR back on Thursday after successfully the 72-hour one, which was quite good fun. And I've still got some videos that are doing quite well on my channel. So if you haven't watched them, go and check out, especially the Avatar ones. People seem to watch them. I didn't know there was that much feeling for Avatar, but clearly there is. And then obviously Friday, we're back with London Calling, baby.
Yeah, London Calling 1:30 this week. In terms of stickers, no, not really that many stickers. That's the least amount of stickers I've put on a Speed Champion set for quite some time.
Horrendous ones, aren't there, over there?
There are.
One with 2 sticker sheets, weren't there ones?
Yeah. And they go over various numbers. No, I think the stickers that they've used were definitely required for it. I think what would have been nice though is just if they'd made that a printed piece. They seem to be doing a few different sets now with Aston Martin, and I'm liking that. I really am. And there's all sorts of other DB or rather Aston Martins that they can go into with. You got them with the Ferraris, but the headlights are really nice, and you got that other little lamp, the sort of, I suppose you'd call it a side light underneath it as well, which is pretty cool. Really strange though to build a car and not have any wing mirrors on it. That feels a bit odd, but no, it definitely hasn't got any wing mirrors on it.
He snapped them off when he went down racing around London.
He did. Easily done, especially if they're sterling silver as well. What did Kat say? Kat said, yeah, because Lego are so friendly, kid friendly these days. Yeah, it's an interesting time that they're going through Lego, especially when it comes to what you're talking about with the Avatar stuff. There is strong hints of military in there, Craig. And maybe that line, that threshold is kind of being kind of ground away kind of thing, filtered away. And who knows? But we'll see. Maybe the goalposts are moving a little bit these days. Anyway, thanks as always for being here, Craig. Really appreciated you popping in to be here. It's been lovely having you. Thank you everybody out there for watching as well. Coming up from me this week, well, there will be a video coming out. I might do it this week. I might just end up doing it for next week. Actually, I'm back at work next week. I'm enjoying myself too much with the missus this week. We're having some sort of nice days out this week, and I'm doing bits of DIY. So not too much time to do any editing, but I will be back on, well, I could sneak another one in this week, maybe Don's Charger. Otherwise, do you know what? I might take it a little bit easier, and I'll come back on Saturday, probably with Craig as well. to finish off the station, the 2022 Lego City Station set, which I think apparently comes out worldwide as of next Monday, which is, of course, August 1st, with all the new waves coming out. Question is, what will I get on August the 1st? Well, I've got this set, and that's a good start, I'd say. But don't forget, folks, before I go, once the video is finished, once the live stream is finished, comment on it, because you could be in with a chance of winning this set. And it doesn't matter where you are in the world. I'll post it anywhere you guys are. Don't forget, if you're under the age of 16, do get your parents or guardians' permission, because I will need your address, because I won't know where to post it otherwise. So as soon as this stream finishes, you'll be able to comment on it, folks. And then on the 5th of August, I'll be making the draw. And that's the week after all the new sets come out. And we can have a good old chat about that. And I thought this was quite a nice set to kind of give away on that week. So look out for that on the 5th of August, folks. But the stream, all you got to do is like, comment, and subscribe. That's it. That's all I ask for you to do. And no matter where you are in the world, folks, I'll post it out to you. And on that note, thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight. Cat Colors, lovely to see you. Wayne's Orange Skyline, dude, I haven't seen you for a couple of weeks. Lovely to see you. Simon Moss as well. Good to see you, dude. And Nicole, Craig, Minifiku. I think he was first in tonight. Lovely to see you, my friend. Who else was that there? Lovely Snelena, all the way from Australia as well. BrickStagePass, all the way from New Zealand. You guys really are far, far away. But we love you loads. We really, really do. Who else did we have in here tonight? Our good friend Fooding with Bricks, Cabbage Face, the Aston Martin fan. Welcome to the LBB family, my friend. Who else was there? The infamous Convict. To name but a few, folks. Great to see you all here tonight, folks. Have a wonderful week, whatever you get up to. We'll see Craig at least on Thursday, and then you'll see him and myself back on Friday for London Calling 130. Well done, the England Lionesses. And you know what, folks? Look after yourselves. Be good to each other. Be kind to yourself. And Lego is a wonderful thing. And each and every one of you beautiful peeps out there are too. Take care. I'll see you on Friday. And I'll leave you now with some thoughts to take away for the evening.